Opie, Anthony, Jim Norton, and now Patrice O'Neal in studio playing Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, PA. One show Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday at the Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. HeliumComedy.com for tickets. That's the easiest way. Or Big Mama Prods on Twitter to see what Patrice is about.
I wanted to read one thing because Patrice was talking.
Oh, well, first of all, the legal weapon thing.
Oh.
A lethal weapon, excuse me.
Yes, I was talking about General McAllister, I keep saying. And I said it was somebody from the Kennedy administration. And I'm now being humiliated. It was the general from Lethal Weapon that they kept. Instead of McChrystal, like you say, McAllister.
If you make that mistake, we have no business doing this type of discussion.
Dude, I am such an asshole.
This type of a discussion.
But Patrice was talking about, like, is it a racial thing or whatever, the way that they're kind of saying we don't want a black boss. And the more I'm reading about this McChrystal and his staff, they don't respect. There's one thing. Team McChrystal likes to talk shit about many of Obama's top people on the diplomatic side. One aide calls Jim Jones, a retired 4-star general, a clown who remains stuck in 85. Politicians like McCain and Kerry, said another aide, turn up, have a meeting with Karzai, criticize him at the airport press conference, and go back to Sunday talk shows. Frankly, it's not very helpful. Only Hillary Clinton receives good reviews from McChrystal's inner circle. Hillary had Stan's back during strategic review. And she said Stan wants something, give him what he needs. That's the only one they like, is Hillary.
Really?
Of all those people. So if you think they have trouble with a black boss, I mean, they're willing to have her, which is a kind of a woman with man's legs boss.
Interesting. I never would have thought.
Yeah, especially because Hillary, I bet you she makes a run for it.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I bet you she makes a run for it.
They're just saying there was some kind of poll that was taken that said that she has like a presidential approval rating bigger than Obama and any of the candidates that they would put up against her right now. So she'll run.
More importantly, what is Patrice making over there?
Paper airplane?
No, you made a little delicious thing for yourself. What?
Crystal Light.
Oh, you doing Crystal Light action?
I stopped for a while, but
I love the Crystal Light.
Water's starting to taste like
garbage.
God
After
damn.
a while, it's like enough with the water. I gotta spice this shit up.
Fucking lizard piss, nigga. I need a drink.
Why'd you stop? Is it bad?
Well, it has aspartame.
You gotta be careful of that shit. What flavor you go with? Have you tried the iced tea yet?
Oh, I love the iced tea.
Crystal Light iced tea.
Oh, this is raspberry lemonade.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
They made the formula much better for you to feel.
Really?
Yeah. For you to feel good about yourself.
Hey, we got the Naked Cowgirl here. We got Sandy Kane here.
Oh, yeah?
They need like 5 minutes to get into their little outfits.
This is the big story. I mean, forget about that. What is there? An oil well? Something happened?
It's on Drudge. It makes it huge, doesn't it?
Sandy Kane made Drudge with this nonsense.
Who said why? But the Sandy Kane naked cowboy controversy, just the big story.
She is Drudge.
Why is it? Why do they keep showing the guy, the bad guy from Animal House?
Oh, Niedermeyer?
Yeah. That's the guy. Douche is the general.
That is really good.
Niedermeyer face.
Niedermeyer.
So we're just setting up for Sandy Kane. You following the Times Square controversy?
I read about it, and it's like the naked cowboy sickens me.
Thank you.
He just
we had him
me.
on the show. Did you hear his little interview? He takes himself way too seriously.
Only a guy that could do that. Who can be a homeless man making $500,000 a year selling pictures, and then say, "I'm gonna fucking be the only guy that does this."
Right.
Yeah, he's a panhandler who.
Fuck him.
What he does is nonsense.
Here's the only thing that might have him get some claim to fame. He does it in complete cold weather too. Yeah, I give him credit. He's a
not
soldier.
so much. He's getting a little lazy.
Seen him in the snow.
Oh, really?
When he first started, he was out there. Oh yeah. Now, winter day, maybe it hits 50. He'll get out there.
What's his stance? Is it because she's calling herself naked, or
his stance is this? He saw an opportunity to get himself on TV. He's using Sandy Kane to get some publicity. That's all it is.
Does he need more? He's he's second to the Statue of Liberty.
He loves when people talks about him.
Yeah.
That's all this is about. He's not going to go and sue Sandy Kane. It's not worth it.
There's nothing he can do.
She's pretty much homeless. She has no money. And she's going to continue because she's an asshole.
Yeah.
And we love her.
They have a cease and desist that's going to kick in July 1st that she can no longer do that.
Who gets to say that, though?
Exactly.
She'll be there July 1st.
His lawyers, she'll be there. And then what are they going to do? Like serve her another thing or make her go to court? She's not going to do any of that shit.
I tell you who, before Sandy gets in here, I saw a fucking documentary, I Am Comic. On,
yes, I saw it.
I thought it was one of the best
really?
comedy things because it had a sidebar of Rich Scheidner. Remember Rich Scheidner?
I was frustrated by that whole angle that he put himself into the documentary.
No, they put him in it because he knew everybody.
Somebody explained it,
and then he started wanting to do it again. But the thing that got me is I mean this is day late in a dollar show, but I really feel bad for Joe Rogan. And,
Carlos
and
Mencia.
He put a foot. Joe Rogan really, and I know he probably, anybody that says is like on his side or whatever, he probably go fuck you because he went through a lot of shit dealing with Carlos. But Carlos finally just
admitted
said,
to everything.
I fucking steal.
Why can't we have that clip? We've talked about this 2 or 3 times on the show already. He basically admits everything.
No, not basically. He says,
I'm being polite.
His attitude was this, like, yeah, I fucking steal. If I'm in the back of the fucking room, you better watch your fucking material because I'll take it, remix it, and make it a hit.
Just like a rap guy.
Because I'll add Mexican
and I'm going,
to it.
well, that means somebody is owed royalties. And somebody, you made a lot of money off of these people that you steal from.
But he's justifying by saying if rap artists could take someone's like old song and make it. I understand, but that's basically what he was saying. If a rap guy could do that, I could do the same thing and make it my own.
And the argument against Carlos would be that a joke is contingent upon catching you off guard. Music is not. Like a joke has an effect the first time you know what I mean? It's a different thing.
And could you please stop saying joke? This is the thing that kills me.
Don't yell at me.
I'm reading. No, you.
Is that a good quality?
Back in the day, people stole jokes. It was like 2 Jews walked in the bar.
It
was meant to be told to everybody. Carlos is taking fucking your life's analogies, man.
Yeah, because these are stories based on your life, and you're a little twist on them, and then just like adding Mexican to it.
He was also in it saying.
Hold on, why don't we just play the clip?
Wait. I just want to say
you need something before we play the clip?
That he. This is not just the clip. He's in the whole thing saying, here's what the fuck you supposed to be as a comic. If you ain't this as a comic, you ain't shit. If you ain't that as a... And then he says, I steal, which nullifies... He doesn't have a position on comedy. That means that... what's those cover bands? Don't need to say they're cover bands.
Yeah, they could just say they're the band.
Well, fuck you.
I'm Journey.
I'm fucking Journey, nigga.
I'm REO Speedwagon. I'm fucking.
Well, how about you just you have a different name, and you play all their songs and just say
and just say what I can't believe he did this.
It's my song.
Like he admitted it to it. It was bad move, man.
Well, the quality's not that great, but this is what we got on the fly at least. Let's play this. Carlos Mencia admits to stealing on this documentary. It's on Showtime, I believe. It's really, really well done. Hit it.
Really get laughs wrung out of it. A lot of people out there are going to ask, why did they interview Carlos about this? Carlos is a joke thief. Carlos steals jokes, and we know this. And listen to me, and look at me when I tell you this with all honesty. If you think that I steal jokes, fuck yeah, you're right. Of course I fucking steal jokes. Are you out of your fucking mind? When I come to a comedy club, you better run, bitch. You better get the fuck off stage. Because if anything you say is even remotely funny, I'm going to make it mine. And all I'm going to do is say Mexican in the front. I'm like a rapper. I just sample shit and make it my own. Was that really my song? I don't know. But it sounds like mine. But it kind of sounds like somebody else's. It's a hit, bitch.
There's always that.
Is he being ironic?
The only thing I want to know is, did they edit him a certain way? I'm not saying he's right, but was he saying, oh, yeah, is that what you want to hear? That I steal? Like,
sarcasm? No.
I'm not saying it was, but you never know how they edit that shit. That sounded really bizarre.
It does sound bizarre.
To admit it like that.
What is he saying about that? Because this documentary is everywhere. People are watching this fucking thing. He doesn't look good. That pisses a lot of people off, especially in your business.
Yeah.
Just about everybody in your business.
Because it makes up-and-coming comics, they see Carlos, he's winning. He has money, shows, fame.
Multi-millionaire, man.
And if you're in it for that, then you come in and go, why would I ever work hard on my own material? Why would I suffer?
He
When
just
you could just
he
do
just
that.
justified it for all the young guys coming up. So now you got a young guy coming up. He could just try to do Patrice's stuff.
I'm just
Or
going
Jim Norton stuff.
I'm just going to steal, which people
Right.
do. People steal.
But it
it's
was
like,
always one of those things like you don't want to be caught stealing, and right. But
everybody
now,
does it. Like, no.
But now
everybody
he's
does
saying,
it.
"Hey, it's okay. Look what it did for me."
And that's what I'm saying. It destroys.
That's really bad, man.
Everything. And you know, the Carlos is a likable guy, man. I like Carlos. I see him. He's not a guy. He's one of those guys you can't hate. So it's like, but he really, he has no stance on anything else in comedy. He can't say, "Here's my philosophy."
Right.
When you're a thief.
Right.
Like you're justifying stealing. There's nothing on any level, but the bad part is Rogan was on this, and you know they ended up pushing him out away like he was a nutbag for going this hard. I wouldn't go that hard because there is no justice. Because he's gonna still win. My thing is who I'm mad at, not at the business. I'm mad at any person after he goes, "Yeah, I fucking steal. You better watch out," and this and that. That go see him.
Yeah, that's going to go see him.
Are there
right,
fans
All
that
right, hold on. Happy Butt, Jesus, from Ann Arbor. Carlos Ned had a meltdown on Twitter after this came out. Google it. So maybe there's more info to this whole thing.
Google it. Yeah, why? They take him out of context?
Maybe.
All right, but we should be seeing the Carlos Mencia media storm.
Yeah, he should be out there
that's not
going,
what I
"Look,
did."
they fucked me on this." Right.
He did. That's Carlos' style. But you see how he set it up as if it was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I can't believe it was out of context. But if it was, it was because it's possible. But he just was. He's like.
Well, then someone fucked him. I want to know if there's more info on this whole thing, because then someone fucked him bad.
I didn't see any editing in that. Though.
No, I did not. I didn't see editing either.
But I'm seeing what Norton's saying is like maybe he could have been like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm a fucking thief." But that
right
was
at the beginning of the conversation. They could have
like
came
sarcasm,
in after
like
something was said. Right.
Like, what do you want me to say? What do people want Carlos to say? Hey, and then all of a sudden, I'm not saying that he doesn't steal, but that's a dirty cut if that's what it is.
If he did that, he blew it because no one is buying.
You're right.
That's how he meant it at all. So maybe that's why he had the
backfired.
meltdown on Twitter. Maybe it did backfire on him. I don't know. I remember, when I saw that too, I was like, that is really fucking weird. The documentary in general was great, though, huh?
I enjoyed it. I thought it.
It's a sad life you guys have.
It's a mess.
It's a sad life. That's what I got out of it.
The one that got to me.
Sad.
Dana Gould, the one that where he goes, "Man, I was doing 3 shows. I was in the first 10 minutes of the first of 3 hours that I had to do, meaning the first show at the first 10 minutes, and I had to do 2 more shows after that evening." And I said, "What the fuck am I doing?"
What am I doing?
And I felt that minute where I'm like, "Hey," and I went, "Holy," and the crowd's not really loving me automatically. It's not just, okay, it's like I got to work, and I just go, "Oh, my God."
Wait, what was it? He was having a bad show?
No, he's just, there was a segment of quitting. Of guys, another guy was like, I get on stage, some guy you never heard of, but he goes, I'm Tim Allen's friend. I'm talking to Tim Allen. I'm talking to this guy. Then I get on stage, and a guy got his foot on the stage, and he's half holding his girl's titty and looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It was a good goddamn documentary.
It was well done.
It was one of the best ones.
The guys explaining why they got out of it was.
That was a sad moment. Like, you go, fuck balls. I felt like that.
And then the people explaining the comedy condo, where you guys, I'm sure did you ever stay in the condos?
Very early.
Yeah,
I got lucky being in New York.
Well, you got to explain that, though. The comedy owners, instead of putting you guys up in hotels, they're like, you know what, I'm just going to buy a local condo and just put the comics up in this condo. And
I did it in Arizona. The last condo I stayed in Arizona in 1999, it was just like, it's like
they don't take care of it.
It's just a mess, and it's it's disrespect. Instead of putting you in a nice hotel where you can fucking order room service, you're stuck in the middle of a highway and this shit, and somebody picks you up. Unless you rent a car. But it's people will go, shut the fuck up, comics. But you fucking do it. You know what I mean? It's like that part on quitting, and then Rich Seidner made a decision to come back. And just to see what he was going through as an open micer that no one knew because he's been done for 12 years. And I'm going to tell you, show business keeps you looking much better than you should. Tim Allen, who started at the same time Shiner did, comes and he's looking relevant, snazzy shirt, looking young, looking delicious.
A little dye in his hair.
Shiner's looking like just,
got the glasses.
Oh, he's
little
looking
designer
old.
action.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
And it's like stay in show business.
Don't
quit,
in the
nigga.
business.
There's something about it that keeps you fucking.
Keeps you looking young.
Yeah, it keeps you looking
young.
somehow and shit. I'm telling you, man.
His stuff on stage was rough too. But I mean, he was just starting his comeback.
And he was a monster.
He was.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember him, seeing his face. But
HBO specials back when those were big time. Yeah, man, he was a bad dude.
And why did he quit? I forgot what they said.
Because he's like, look, it's like I'm paying to keep my family in storage. Like I'm paying for storage, really. My family don't see me.
Store your family.
It's just
that makes sense too.
You get home on a Monday and you leave on a Tuesday, like back when people did Tuesday through.
Oof.
You know, they did 3 shows on Saturday. Yeah,
so you're just paying. You're making money, so you can pay to keep them eating and a roof over their head that you'll never share dinner with or live in the house. That does seem a little odd.
And he said something else. You either two kind of comics. One that goes to the people or one that the people goes to them.
Yeah.
And that hurts.
Wow.
Wait. How come that hurts?
Because going to the people means you got to go where the gig is.
Right.
When people come to you, you go to the gig and the people come see you.
Do they mean that or do they mean attitude-wise? Oh, they don't mean like the way you perform?
It means like, I got to do a cruise ship. That means I got to go.
To the people.
To the people.
Okay.
You're going to the people.
Oh, you mean success level.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have more info on this. Jay in Staten Island. Jay.
Hey, happy birthday, Jimmy. Hey, listen, Mark Maron did over 2 hours of podcasts on this whole thing, episodes 75 and 76.
Can I slow you down for a sec? Did they specifically talk about this documentary that Patrice is mentioning?
Specifically. And
okay.
He spoke to Carlos Mencia for over an hour. Then he talked to the guys that worked with Carlos. Then he went back to Carlos. I started off hating Carlos, and I loved him. Then I hate him again. Now he's just a douche.
Well, what did he say about this documentary? Was he being serious, sarcastic? Did he get edited badly? What happened?
No, I mean, he basically admitted to Mark that, he stole, that, it was just, one of those situations that guys that worked for him, he figured that, because they worked for him, it was his material. It's just a really kind of a douchey thing to do.
Yeah.
And you do feel bad for the guy, but to listen to Mark's take was very interesting because, I mean, obviously Mark knows a thing or two about a thing or two. Hey, Patrice.
Yeah.
I loved you on Arrested Development.
Oh, thanks,
Best
bro.
character ever, man, for real.
I liked you on that, too.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, bro.
Listen,
I
know it's 2 hours of listening to Mark talk to these guys, but they have really good stories and really good insight, and you do come away knowing the whole story.
And I agree with Patrice, though, because Carlos is a likable guy. Like, that's... Like, we flew together. I forget where I was. We were on the same plane together, and we were just kind of walking a baggage claim together. And it's like he was talking about stealing on something. He said something about a Cosby bit. He's like, and I did it, and then someone said he just started talking about it.
Yeah, but
he
said he never
all right, you
saw the
talk.
Cosby bit.
All right, now you talk. You were done.
All right, Jay.
That's all right. I just talked to him. I'm just teasing him. I know Ernest Eager.
All right, Jay. Thank you. Let Jim Norton finish. What happened?
No, I don't know when this was filmed, but he said something about a Cosby bit, and he goes, and I did it. Maybe he didn't say so. Maybe he said somebody told him about it. He might have said that. I don't want to misquote the guy. And he said, and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I did it. He was like saying like he
didn't know at the time?
That's what he was saying to me.
It's an all-time Cosby bit. I let it go because people have thoughts that are similar. But it's an all-timer. It's from his...
Which Cosby bit?
It's the one where he essentially... Oh, sorry, sweetie. It's the one where he essentially...
Oh, you look uncomfortable. I'm trying to help you out.
I didn't want to have pickle juice all over. I'm just starving, man. It was essentially, the bit was how fathers get no respect, and he teaches his son from the time he's born to the time he's like fucking able to walk, how to play football and how to lift weights and how to do boom, boom, boom. And he's just doing his whole thing. And Cosby's building up to this crescendo of he scores a touchdown in front of 800,000 people at a fucking stadium.
Mom. Yeah.
And then he just
I love
goes,
you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
Right.
Or hi, Mom, or whatever.
Yeah.
Carlos took it, remixed it,
shitting
and
me?
made a hit.
That is such a staple. That's a Cosby bit.
It's a Cosby bit.
Like, everyone knows that
So
one.
you would have to know that bit.
But it's like,
you're
look,
in
I
the
could have looked
business.
by. I'm gonna tell you something. I was in awe of Carlos when we did the Baltimore virus tour.
Mm-hmm.
And
Baltimore?
they were booing him.
Jersey. It was Jersey.
No, that was Baltimore. That was Virginia. I know it was because we was. I did a radio with the sports guys.
Oh, okay.
And
Make it come by.
look at this guy. And Carlos is a nice guy. I don't dislike him as a person. I wish he didn't do that so I could just, But they come out and they were booing him. It was a lot of people booing him.
Yeah.
And enough where I said, "Oh, damn, he's gonna get off stage."
He's gonna be ugly, right?
He turned that shit around. I mean, I've never even seen no shit like that.
Yeah.
Where they hated him off the bat. And they tried to hate him, and he beat their hatred with. So but after he goes, I steal with this pride, and you better watch out because I'm gonna take it. He's a vaudeville guy. He's not.
I'm gonna want to know.
He's not a soldier like people like Rogan is. Rogan has never been accused of stealing.
No.
Ever.
No.
And not because he'll punch you in the mouth. Rogan is a deep dude. I talked to Rogan. He got magical tattoo. Rogan is a.
Yeah, we know. We all know.
Fucking floating. He probably floats and shit and leaves his body and all kind of shit.
He actually does float. He's got one of those tanks.
Yeah, he does.
Rogan is the real deal when he's talking about his shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And,
Although, let me amend one thing you're saying.
I'm just saying, dude.
Rogan is a drug addict. Continue.
But he makes it sound so cool.
But do you know that's
I agree.
it's just and no one usually the one thing about comics, even though we hate each other, comics will rarely lie and say you a hack or you're a thief.
Right.
And you're not. They might go, nah, it just ain't as but it's been going on so long, and Rogan took a L a little bit for it. No one else stood up, but that's the way the business is. It's like I would never martyr myself to stop Carlos. I just look at now Carlos like they kept interviewing him during the thing, and it's like, you know what, you don't have any more theories. After you rob a bank, I don't want to hear your theories on hard work and success. Like, here's how you make it. Unless you rob a bank, go to prison, come out, work from the bottom up. Mm-hmm. If he just did that again, but it would take 10 to 20 years.
Let me ask you this now. This is the sad part of the whole thing. Doesn't Carlos Mencia have a shitload of original material?
I don't know.
We don't know.
He's an Iranian. These are all things that I don't give a fuck about until you just say I steal.
Well, what's your thought on that?
I don't know.
Do you think most of his stuff is stolen from other comics that came before him and he made it his own?
Put it this way.
Or do you think he has a lot of original material and unfortunately with the stealing shit, now everyone thinks he just steals all jokes?
Let's watch. Okay, here's original material.
Like what I'm trying to say is he just never needed to steal.
Here's original material. I'm Carlos Mencia. I talk like a Mexican, but I'm Iraqi or whatever he is. That's original. That because you know something about him. Like he said his act. Mexicans. Play his act. There's nothing about it. Like I'll talk about having diabetes. That's not. You don't find out that I'm fucking completely healthy.
Yeah.
You don't find it out. You don't go, this fucking cocksucker stole my disease.
There's too many people that have said this. There's too many comics that have said that he steals for you to just go, well, it's just a bunch of comics saying it. Like, if it was one comic, you might think someone had an axe to grind or something, but Jesus Christ, it's been forever.
And now he admits it, man. It's just
not admitting it like that.
And if there's no backlash, and I'm not trying to but if there's no backlash from people, that means it's like I'm performing in front of like maybe some people that I go, why don't I just steal? Mm-hmm. Why the fuck don't I just steal material that's proof, just like rappers, and I don't condone that shit. But just like them, I go, look, I'm going to pay some young guy who's been in the business 6 months, has a great premise. I've seen it all the time. Great premise, doesn't have the skills to make that shit funny. I've been there. There's times when I started where I go, man, I got this great bit, in my mind, but it's just not going to execute because I'm not good enough to skillfully do it. And so why don't I just give this guy $100 who needs it? That's his first comedy dollar. Let me take that bit because I see the magic in it, and don't give him a dime. At least Carlos could say, I pay these guys their royalty fee.
Yeah.
Something. That's what rappers do. They go, look, they don't just go, man, I was sitting in the back of the room and watched James Brown and said, this old fool motherfucker, I'm going to make me a song. They got to pay that nigga money, man, and his estate.
But that's, they don't have a choice in that.
Thank you.
They don't have a choice in that. It's set up that way.
And if you can
like
prove...
fucking Jay-Z doing Forever Young drives me insane because I remember the original song, but he has to pay.
He has to pay.
I think it was Alphaville, so whoever owns the rights to that band Alphaville is getting paid because Jay-Z decided to make it his own.
This might be precedent because he admit this. I've never heard anyone go, I steal comedy. This is possible. Motherfuckers could get a couple of dollars to fix that. But we got to make it clear that's why no one's ever gotten fucking sued before. Because we have similar... See, a song is copywritten. I can't copyright my fucking jokes and say no one else could have this thought because that's why, like, when I start off, I watch... If there's a feature in front of me, I watch the whole show. The first night I have to watch the whole show to see what this guy does. After he does it, then I show him what I do. I go, and he might say some shit that I go, fuck. I never go, hey, I'm going to outrank your comedy because I do a bit like that. I'm going to outrank your comedy because I feel like I've written enough. So I go, okay, you do that. Okay, this guy does that. Now let me show him what I do. And we all know we're not going to step on each other's toes. Sometimes there's middles that want to show me that they got a bit like that too. I just want to show you. It's like, didn't you see what the fuck I do? I don't give a fuck that you have a bit like that and you want to show me that you're genius, you fucking dickhead. I'm telling you, I watched you to go, I'm not going to step on, because I could have showed you.
Right.
And do it better, you fucking middle.
You guys got to work together to make the show real good.
But that's what I'm saying. There's respect that you want to have in this game. And Carlos just said, fuck the game.
And just to
and he's winning.
Well, to simplify, it's really bad for you guys because now young guys are going to think it's okay.
Well,
and a lot of young guys were really scared to go down that road.
He's been humiliated by this. This is a weird... That's what you saw him doing there. It's almost like
what are you doing,
if you get caught cheating and you just go, yes, I cheated. It's such an admission of defeat. It's empowering something that is just... There's nothing worse for a comedian because Carlos doesn't need the money. Carlos is a fucking millionaire. And when you're on that level, you want a certain amount of respect. And with a singer, you're right, Patrice, they copyright songs, but when you play a James Brown clip, everybody knows that's James Brown. Nobody thinks that's your song. Everybody knows you're playing a James Brown clip. It's not like that
only
for us.
does everyone know it's James Brown's getting a little taste.
Right.
Or the people that own the James Brown thing now.
Which makes me say sampling James Brown, sampling Elvis is all that shit, whatever you want to sample. To sample, that's why I think people who are into hating Led Zeppelin for what they did are like, you're stealing from nobodies and you're becoming famous. Like Carlos, it goes in the back of the room. He doesn't look at Tim Allen and go, you know what, I'm going to steal Tim Allen's grunt.
Some new kid coming up.
He's still some young kid who needs that fucking joke.
That could have been, that could have been the joke.
That
could have been the joke that got him on, Leno or Kimmel or something.
After you've been doing it for 20 years, if you can make up, I have some buddies, man, that I found out was tasting some jokes, man. And I had to fucking talk to him because I go, look, man, you have to learn how to have people not laugh. That's the key to creating jokes. You got to fucking toughen up and bomb, you douche. Carlos is a killing machine. He doesn't know how to bomb. So he's never going to go, I'm going to sit in a lab and make experiments and go, oh, that was awful. He's not going to do it. He's super arrogant. He kills. He doesn't, it's not like he's going to work things out, man.
And try something that might fall on its ass, right?
And that's what you have to do to be a writer, man. You see Colin has a new hour every second. Louis C.K. has a new hour every year.
Yep.
Because he bombs where he goes. Louis takes a L. But he's good enough to go, hey, I'm doing an hour, I'm going to fucking bomb for a half. And I'm not going to bomb for a half. I'm gonna kill for 10, bomb for 10, kill for 10, bomb for 10.
But then he knows he's got that 10, and he builds from there.
You never heard Louis C.K. steals jokes. You never heard that.
Fucking no.
Ever.
Nope.
All right, listen. Sambos are in front of everybody. We'll take a quick break.
Oh, God.
Sandy Kane is dressed and ready to come in here with the other naked
God,
cowgirl.
I gotta eat fast then.
So
Put
we're
on
gonna,
a coffin?
That's what you was calling. I thought you was insulting me for my story.
What, the Sambo thing?
I don't, is that white people sandwiches?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
That's.
I'm sorry.
Somebody learned about white people also. I'm sorry. I just learned it.
I just say Sambos.
You know,
I've always said Sambos.
Black people don't like to say AIDS. I don't know if you don't know that about black people. We just won't say the word AIDS. It's man, he might have the monster.
High five, the ninja.
The ninja fucking package. I didn't know suicide was so tight with white people that you don't call it suicide, you call it checking out. Did not know that. Didn't know suicide was such a thing where it's like white people don't. I'm not saying
white people
suicide.
say suicide.
Yeah.
They say checking out.
Yeah.
Checking out.
Didn't know that.
Any show that puts me on it says suicide because that's what they're committing. Failure I am.
Cashing
But I
in
don't
the
know why you
chips.
call me a Sambo. Just
No, I ain't gonna go. I'm sorry. I've been saying Sambos forever.
Oh, it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been saying that forever. I don't know.
Let me drink a glass of cracker.
Can I have some? I want some fucking Crystal Light during the break. You're giving up some of that Crystal Light because my water's tasting bad.
I call it blue-eyed devil juice.
Patrice O'Neal, Helium Comedy Club. One show Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday down there in Philly. HeliumComedy.com. We got Sandy Kane and the other naked cowgirl.
I just want a bite of one of Patrice's green spicks before we go to break.
Next. I want Sandy Kane in studio first.
Really? Why?
I want Sandy Kane in studio first, just to give her a
Why?
little fucking attention. Then we'll bring in the other naked cowgirl.
Sandy's been on a press
Sandy
junket.
Kane, let me tell you something.
You know, it's all in the biz, folks.
All in the biz.
Look at.
Hey, I'm a national figure here.
Yeah.
My nephew saw me on Fox News in Vegas, and you have to get sued, folks, to
Is
get
that
exposure.
what it's all about these days?
Yeah. Hey, I just met Jill. Met Jill.
Yes.
And she wants to fuck you again.
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
She said, I want to suck his dick again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's nice
I hate
of
to
her.
get raunchy. I really don't want to, but
That's good.
that's what she said.
We were
She was
hoping you were going to
dressed
get raunchy on Channel 11 this morning.
Okay,
just like
well,
a
they
little,
told me
waitress
not
today.
to. They told me. I said,
Yeah,
can I
but-
do that? No.
But you don't listen to anyone. You should have got naked.
I should have.
You should have gave him the finger. You should have motherfucked him.
You know.
You got young pictures of yourself?
There were no camears then. There were sketches.
She has great eyes, though. Like,
I'd say.
like you can see. I'm looking at her to see where it
went wrong?
No, but it's like her. She has great eyes, man.
Yeah.
Sandy has beautiful big eyes.
Thank you,
man.
baby.
Can I start by saying we support you?
Oh, thanks.
What are you
Sandy,
saying
come
that
on.
we're not supporting you?
You've been on our show for years.
Hey,
we
I
support
feel
you
that way. No, I
wholeheartedly.
totally feel that way. And it hurt me when he says, "You've been ripping him off for years. We've been ripping him off. I was a stripper."
That's Sam just being a dick. Listen to me. And the second thing I want to say is, when I broke your last guitar, I gave you a lot of money for a new one, and I say you're playing the old shitty one that I
Right.
broke.
Well, what happened
What'd
was
you do
I
with
went
my
into-
money?
No,
She needed it, man. Just
I flew to
why would you
Nashville
put
with
her in
it.
that corner?
No, I flew
Would you
to
have to pay
Nashville.
Frankenstein royalties?
I flew to Nashville with the money. And, no, I went into Sam Ash to buy a new one, and this rock and roller came over to me, and he was, he just really soured me on buying a new guitar. I had one picked out. So I walked out. I didn't buy the guitar. I complained about this guy. What he probably looked at me and said, "This bitch buying a guitar? Like, come on, give it up."
Yeah.
And this failure of a guitar player. So I walked out. I never bought the guitar, and I just keep playing it, man. Even though a few times it really hurt.
It's out of
I got
tune,
a few
man.
splinters.
Yeah,
No,
the guitar's out of
Is that
tune. Sam.
My guitar is out of tune.
You could have got a
you
nice
gotta turn
new
that thing
guitar
up a
with the
little
money I
bit.
gave you.
Well, what about another 500?
Well, did you get our
Yeah, I'd love
message?
to know what that looked like.
We wanted you to curse on TV this morning.
Yeah.
We were going to give you $600.
I didn't
You never
get
got
no-
the message?
No,
And
I never
here's
got it.
Sandy Kane on the red carpet with Clark Gable. That's like when she was young, I bet, right?
Hey, Clark Gable.
Oh, that clicking sound in the
Here
back.
it is.
Clark Gable in the fucking house. I like Tyrone Power.
Are you doing more TV?
Tyrone Power. Here she is with Tyrone Power on the red
I'm live in
carpet
Times
for the
Square.
premiere of Blood and Sand.
I wanted thanks Sam for yesterday.
Just young Sandy Kane
Yes.
looking all Hollywood.
She calls Fay Ray a
No,
bitch.
I mean,
Yeah. Fay Ray's a bitch, man. Fuck it.
no, the other naked cowgirl's a bitch.
See,
Hello.
and Anthony, that's why.
But you gotta-
hold
you
on,
gotta
hold
get-
on, hold
you-
on.
you
And
gotta
that-
be a
hold on,
bitch.
hold on. And that's why I wanted her in here first, because what I learned during the break, when these two are together, she's nothing but nice to this other naked cowgirl that's a hot piece of ass.
You should
but
just-
when you separate them, Sandy
Hot
Kane
piece
motherfucks her.
of flat chest.
See?
We you know.
Well, she was bad mouthing you in the green. She was saying that you're old and that you shouldn't be doing this, and it was like that was why we had her come
Jimmy,
in.
why are
And
you
we were
telling
like,
Sandy this?
you know something? Sandy's
did say
cool.
that?
She's
Yeah.
been around
Yeah,
for
she
a while.
Oh, good. I didn't. You know, she is the fucking
did.
phony.
She called you a fossil.
What else
Yeah.
did she call Sandy Kane? I'm
Basically,
trying to remember
she said
all the
that she's
stuff.
a ripoff artist, and she's like,
Right.
if I paid, and she said, like, regard none of your business how much
Yep.
I paid. She's like, why should this old bag get away with it for
Yeah.
nothing?
This is
No,
quotes.
first of all, she is not paying.
I'm
It's
not
all.
telling you, hey, don't yell at
No,
me. I'm
hey,
a
no,
sweet
yeah.
boy.
baby, no.
You can
Yeah.
confront her when she comes
Yeah.
in. Because
This
No,
is just what
Saturday
she said
night,
about
I
you.
was out on, 46th Street and Broadway, where I've been for the last 3 years. The bitch got
She
lost.
said you took her corner. That was where she was supposed to be.
3
No.
years she hasn't been there. she claimed she had family problems.
What about
The-
disease-ridden, Jimmy?
First
Something
Yeah,
of
about
she said
disease?
you're disease-ridden. She said you're not even a good singer or a good guitarist.
Yeah, she didn't say this.
That you're not a good guitarist or singer?
Yeah,
No,
she-
come on.
Why, does she not have ears?
Come on, Jim. Come on, sweetie.
Come on,
No,
Jim.
no, I don't believe that she said all that shit.
She said
But-
most of it.
Yeah.
Oh, she did good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Because the things-
She's getting ready to take her pants down.
Yeah, no,
And I'm such a piece. I'm like, I don't want to look if it's going to be bad.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's not
She
bad.
actually looks okay. Show
in fact,
Patrice.
we're gonna put a tattoo on Tuato.
All right, just show him.
Okay.
Show him.
But wait.
Tatuado.
I just want to talk about the bitch
No, we
outside.
don't. Do it when she comes in.
Well,
Let's see.
yeah.
No, because Saturday night I go out
Patrice,
there
you
with
gotta-
my fucking guitar, and
have
she
some
goes,
initiation.
hey, she said, I don't think you should be here. I said, hey, bitch, you haven't been here for 3 years. All of a sudden, you telling me? I said to all the people, she's a bitch. And everyone's like, bitch, 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 bitch. And then she went, gee, I really love you, Sandy. You're cool to stay
right.
here.
All right, we're gonna have a problem.
We got to get her. We got her.
Sandy.
Hey Sandy, are you going to pay that licensing fee if they
Yeah,
if
we
they
wanna
say-
know about
Yeah.
this.
If they make you pay the licensing
I
fee?
heard she's making porno movies in L.A. She claimed she was with her mom.
But if you
I
if
hear
they,
she was making porno movies.
if
I
they
will
make you
find
pay if they make you pay if you lose and they make you pay licensing fee, are you going to pay it?
No, babe, I'm going
You
to
just gonna
jail.
leave? You'll just leave?
Well, I could change the name to the nudie cowgirl.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
Wait.
What?
I
So-
think they'd
so
still have
What
a
do you
problem.
think, guys? You're the smart ones.
Well, we think that you should stand up for yourself. July 1st, you're supposed to be out of Times Square. You're not going to be out of there.
I think you should cut your hair and do a Hyman Roth tribute.
Wait, July 1st. I'm supposed to be out in Times Square July 1st. Who said that?
Didn't they say that?
That's the news.
What fucking news?
That you got to cease and desist by July 1st.
Okay, I'll be there. I will definitely. I'm there
We
9
know
in the
that.
morning to 12 at night.
Yeah, you're not leaving.
Hello?
What do you
Oh,
what do you think
she's
of the naked?
flipping the bird.
He's such a fucking. Let me tell you, this is the story with the cowboy. He's 40 years old. He's hit 40. He's going through a midlife fucking crisis. He's hardly ever out
Would you?
in Times Square anymore. He used to be there all the time.
Would you?
What?
Would you fuck him?
Would you?
Would I fuck him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already are putting that getup on. Get it?
We got it. We
Hey,
got it.
Jill still loves you, man. Jill still loves you,
All right.
baby.
Really?
Yes.
Finish your naked
might have
cowboy
to go out
story.
on a
How
date.
could you cheat on that bitch?
Huh?
She's a gorgeous.
I wanted to fuck somebody else.
Yeah,
You know how it
good,
is,
good
Sandy.
reason.
You know how it is, right?
No. She was so beautiful, man. I just loved her, man. If I was
How
a
things
guy.
are.
No, I don't, Anthony. I'm
You
surprised
get
at you.
that? You get
I
used to
hear
some
that-
pussy and you want some new.
You want a new pussy.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I mean, you want a new pussy, man. The smell of a new pussy is.
It's just
Is
everything.
it the smell?
It's just the new pussy.
Okay,
It was
baby.
brand new. It was all in my closet.
Yeah, I know. She was 19. Smelled better. I don't know.
It It's just the way it is.
Yeah, okay. I don't understand, though. She was a very beautiful woman.
Yeah, you know how to...
If I was a guy, or if I was a lesbian.
All right, if you were a person. Enough with this. Get the shit.
I wanted to do her today. No.
Did you finish your Naked Cowboys story or what?
What? So,
He's not there
be
anymore.
out there by July 1st. I'm supposed to be out.
Why am I trying to have her focus on anything?
No, I'm just saying.
All right, but you're saying he's 40, he's washed up, he doesn't go there as much as he used to, all that
He's
crap.
hardly ever there anymore.
And you do know he's using you for all this exposure. He's all over the TV because of you. You should demand that he pays you for all the exposure you gave him the last 24 hours.
Opie.
I'm serious. I'm being
it's
serious.
It's about time you went with me, that you know.
I've always been with you. You give us great radio, so I'll always be with you. But I'm telling you, you now go to him and say, look, I just gave you exposure for the last 24 hours. I want a little taste.
Okay.
That's your angle.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't be on TV like he has been the last 24 hours.
Sandy's getting more exposure on the news these days than when she jumped from the Hindenburg. Get it? That happened a long time ago.
I know, baby.
Now pull your pants down. Pull your pants down for Patrice, and then we got to bring in the Naked Cowgirl.
Sandy, quickly, come on, show
come on,
me.
let's go.
Come on. Are you going to eat my pussy, Patrice?
Yeah,
Black guys don't eat
black
pussy.
Guys don't do that.
You know that.
They don't.
Black guys don't eat the coochie unless it's fried.
Come on, let's see it.
Rich
Now,
boss,
come on.
ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen.
Sandy, we gotta
Or
bring
Carlos
somebody
I think you
Mencia.
want to see it, Jim.
I do.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all want to see
all
it.
right.
Now show Patrice.
Come on, you want to eat me, Patrice, if I show it to you?
Yeah. Let's see that, Sandy.
Are you
Come
a lesbian?
on.
Do you eat out?
Come on.
Come on.
What's wrong,
Come on,
Patrice?
I think I heard
Patrice.
about this.
That's
Let's
fine.
Put
see
your
that.
tongue where your mouth is.
Let's see that shit.
Put your tongue where your mouth
Sandy,
is.
just show him. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
What is
Sandy.
the problem? What do you want to
that.
see?
Oh,
show you
man.
Patrice has never seen twat.
No, man, I'm all over the news,
show him, just show him.
man.
Come on, yeah.
Show him.
You're all over the
It
news.
ain't bad.
It's out there. Hey, let's.
Look,
Show him. Pull it down, baby.
You want
Pull it
pussy
down.
here?
Sandy, pull it down.
Pull it down a little more.
Just real quick.
A
Pull it
little
down.
more, a little more, a little
Go
more.
ahead, quickly.
you're losing our support.
Come on.
God damn it!
Just pull your fucking pants down.
Sandy,
A little more, a little more. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's getting a little.
Sandy.
Go, a little more. Go, 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 go.
We
Further,
cannot-
further,
Twat
further.
in the house.
Can you imagine this is what happened in slavery? I would have had to eat that.
Did you see it?
Get out here, nigga, and eat this fucking mess. But I just don't want to. I just don't want. This is why niggas don't eat pussy. It's from slavery. It's Sandy Kane. I just don't want
Niggas
to.
don't eat
You just
pussy.
explained it perfectly.
How
I'm
come
all
niggas
for
don't
the
eat
plight of the
pussy?
black man now.
This is
Now,
exactly
how come
why.
niggas don't eat pussy?
Because of that.
Will you pull your
She can
pants
say
down?
niggas because she
Slavery?
Oh, my God.
No, I don't know.
she doesn't know.
You're not showing him. What are you doing? Show.
It's
just
good. No, could we do this next thing, please?
Bring in a young one, man.
All right, let's bring in
I
the
see.
Naked
I want to see
Cowgirl.
hers if she do it.
Yeah. She won't.
Here comes the Naked Cowgirl, which makes this whole story even more confusing because Sandy Kane is the Naked Cowgirl, but
he's
there's
leaving
already
her
a Naked
alone.
Cowgirl.
He's dumping me for the new Naked Cowgirl.
Hi, Naked Cowgirl.
There's the
Hello.
Naked Cowgirl.
Sandy has hair plugs in her pussy.
Oh,
Why do you guys have the same hat? How did that happen?
Exactly, yeah.
I got this hat first. I was the original Naked Cowgirl, just to say that.
Sam, get the
Just to
fuck
put it
out of the
there.
way.
Wait, so you're paying the Naked Cowboy the franchising fee?
You know what? I'm not allowed to discuss, but we do have.
Well, you
an
obviously
agreement.
are if he's not suing you.
Yeah, you got an agreement.
We got an agreement.
Sandy
worked out.
seems to think you have an agreement, though, that is based on something other than money.
That's right. Sandy, why don't
No,
you...
no,
I
no,
wish.
there's no sex. No, there's no sex
No,
there.
what did you say? What did you say
No, I
happened?
did hear that she gave him a blowjob in the garage.
Yeah, and where she heard that from is like a lunatic in Times Square. So
A lunatic
Who's
in
this
Times
lunatic
Square.
in Times Square?
Victor.
It's Sandy. It's Sandy.
Victor, he comes to Times Square every day.
Who the fuck is Victor?
She dresses.
Times Square every day with a leather jacket on with pins all over. He's got like a mafia hat, and he just goes around and I don't
Sandy
know.
dresses like Snidely Whiplash and runs around giving just
No, I went topless for the first time, and I want to
Saying
show
bad
you because
rumors.
Sam helped me because she's
Can
topless.
we see both of you topless at least? I think that's fair because I don't
Yeah,
want
that's
I know,
fair.
really,
Let's
and the cops
compare.
were really cool with it, and I think that's one of the reasons the Cowboys mad because the cops
Yeah,
love
there's a
pussy,
difference.
pussy and Tuato, and they don't, he's like lost his touch.
Wait, what are you saying, Naked Cowgirl? There's a difference. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying there's a little bit of a difference between our boobs.
Oh.
Sandy looks like Sandy looks like you if you were on Jupiter.
And on fire.
Wait, so Sandy Kane, what do you say? You know, you hear what she's saying?
No, what I'm saying is,
She's saying
the
you're a little
naked cowboy
droopy.
is, first of all, he hasn't changed his outfit in 13 years, and neither have you.
Actually, I've gone through like a lot of different outfits. I finally got to this, and I feel like
Okay,
I've
good.
perfected the outfit. I used to wear like little mini stripper skirts and all kinds of. I had a leather skirt made and all this stuff, but I finally decided that this was perfect.
It is very sexy.
It is.
Because like people
It's
come to
beautiful.
Times Square and they're from all over the world and they want to take a picture of Times Square and they want a cowgirl and all American.
Right.
Yeah.
And they get that with
Yeah.
Sandy Kane. Right, Sandy?
They get a
I think
cowgirl
I'm very
in
Times Square,
Transylvania.
very body blue Times Square, you know, and going topless yesterday. I want to thank Louisa, for helping me do that because I really wanted to do that from the very first, but I didn't have to. There was strollers. I didn't have to do it. But, you know, seeing her.
Now, a hot naked cowgirl. That's how I'm just going to distinguish between the two. Have people come up to you and said, why is the naked cowboy suing you? Are they confused?
Yeah. I've had a couple of people come up and say that.
Governor Patterson? Jesus Christ. No, a couple of people have thought you're the one that he's suing, and you have to kind of make it clear and just
And
go,
I'm
no.
no, I'm franchised. I'm legitimate. I'm
Yeah, how
good.
much are you paying? I can't talk about it. How come in the newspaper they laid out $150,000, $5,000? How come they're laying everything out and she can't? She has a confidentiality, which I don't think she's paying anything.
Well, maybe, you know something, Sandy?
I don't think so.
That's between her and the boss. If he wants to waive his fee, he's allowed to do that legally.
So and me, me, he's going after. She is the original naked cowgirl. How come he didn't get her years ago? How come he waited 3 years to get me? And she came back last week, and all of a sudden I'm getting sued. So maybe it's dumping one cowgirl for the other.
I think it's just,
It's like divorcing me
Do you have
for
a
her.
bruise on the side of your tit? No, on the side, like right
What happened?
there. Is
What's
that a
that?
bruise? No, not that.
This.
Up top, just that right there. Is that a bruise?
I don't know.
Someone
It's
slug
a
you?
hickey.
A hickey.
It's not.
Right.
It's a hickey, man.
Where do you go during the winter? You're not up here.
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, in Oregon. Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually in school right now.
Really?
Do you
So I'm back to make some money.
So this is
for my
what you do?
education.
Do you play when you're out in Portland or no?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have very perky breasts.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean,
Yeah, they're like-
relatively speaking.
Well, relatively speaking, anything.
Are they real?
What?
Yeah.
But mine are double D's, baby.
I'm not sure.
Those
And
are
I
real,
can do
right?
that.
Oh, Sandy's tits are like a tree's rings. Could you hold them up to where they were when Kennedy was assassinated? Yeah, there you
They
go.
were always pretty low.
Can I be honest? I'm gonna be honest. If Sandy's tits was on a young girl,
No
20,
fucking way.
if she was 20 and those messy tits, I'm a fan of messy tits for some reason.
Wow.
Like Sandy's she's just too old, but it's just like.
Let me tell you, I made a lot of money yesterday. He saw it, right? He was saying, no, I make a lot of money.
Got 'em a little bigger.
Yeah, those
that's
just look
never know,
natural, perky.
Yeah, they look natural,
breasts.
but some girls are smart.
Yeah, nice. She looks like a nice corn-fed American girl there.
Now that I was wondering if they were because they are quite perfect.
Yeah.
They're just standing up. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
hang at all.
Right.
They're nice.
Like you a dick.
Fair enough.
I mean,
You know
Big
what?
black
you say that
cock,
on
baby.
Channel
You know what? We just owe Sandy Kane
I know.
insults. It's just
we owe her insult.
Come on,
you
baby.
know what I mean.
Now,
Do you have a big dick like they say black guys have big dicks?
No, I don't have the dick that I should have.
Okay, all right. Hey, at least he's
I was
honest.
not given. I was not given
He's,
that.
he's honest.
now,
Anyway.
Sandy, were you dressed like that yesterday in Times
Yes,
Square?
thank you, Sam. So
Okay, wait, hold on. And I got to ask the hot naked cowgirl. We saw a picture of you on the internet where the cops were taking you away. Was that
Yeah.
because you had the pasties on?
No, I used to get arrested my second year there for impeding pedestrian traffic. And
fuck.
I lived like right down the street, and I'd say, let me just go home. And they're like, well, once we have you in handcuffs, you have to go to jail. And one time I was like, the cop came up to me and they're like, you can't be here, you gotta go. And I said, well, I want to talk to your superior officer. So he comes up to me, and I swear to God, in 1 second, he had me whipped around in handcuffs.
How
It was
long-
impressive.
Why? Now, how long would you stay in jail for?
The first time I spent the night, And the second 2 times, I just was there for a couple hours.
For what though? It just
Yeah, that's what we're
pedestrian
asking.
traffic, and they dropped the charges.
Hold on.
Of
But what does that
course
mean?
they
Like,
They
that
always
means,
do
I'm
things like
blocking
that.
traffic.
Causing
traffic
Yeah, they
jams,
always
basically.
make things up.
Yeah.
They make things up.
Unlike Bloomberg, who blocked the whole goddamn
Yeah,
road.
he did it on
That's
his own.
impeding traffic.
Yeah.
Do you wear little thongs under that?
Yeah.
Oh, can I see?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. You want to lose the skirt or
Can I
what?
see your hiney, please?
A little turnaround there.
A little lower.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Sandy?
Would you like
come
to
on.
show your sagging
yeah.
ass to
Okay.
everybody? Yeah.
So my hemorrhoid.
My hemorrhoid was bleeding.
The hemorrhoids.
My head was bleeding. It was. My hemorrhoid was bleeding in Nashville, so I came home.
Oh, was it?
And it stopped.
In Nashville?
Yeah, I was just in
Is
Nashville.
that a song? My hemorrhoid was bleeding
Yeah.
in Nashville?
It really
Look
was.
over the red.
But
Bam,
That was good.
Bam. What
thank
is
you very much.
What does your
Goodbye.
belt say?
This is from Hollywood Boulevard.
What does it
What
say?
is
I
the
did
belt
this
holding
myself.
We couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Ah.
But anyway, my hemorrhoid was bleeding in Nashville. Good title. And it was scary, but I came back to New York, and right
a
away
lot.
it healed. So I'm not going
good.
back.
It's
I'm
that
not
New
going.
York air that does it,
Yeah, I don't
guess.
know what it was.
Holy
Sandy's
shit.
so old, man.
Sandy.
I make more
it's
money than you.
Oh,
I bet I
damn.
do. I bet I do, baby.
I'm not sexy naked like you.
Then you
let's
should
take
pay
it.
that $5,000.
Patrice, the one thing she doesn't like is being
No, I
called
won't.
old.
What do you think, Anthony? Should I pay it? Nah, why not?
Don't pay because you can't do anything if you don't.
Other than the fact that
They're gonna
Sandy's
put you in
old,
jail.
it's
You're just gonna go out there. And now July 1st is the date that you're supposed to never be able to go out there
I didn't
again.
read that in the cease and desist letter.
I heard it on interviews and stuff. July 1st. So if you go out after July 1st, you're in whatever it is, in violation of the cease and desist.
Yeah.
You should have didn't say cease those tits.
No, they said cease and decompose.
I didn't read that.
cease that sis.
You know,
She should have ceased to
yeah,
exist.
We support you, though, Sandy. We support you.
I'm searching for it, Norton. That's it.
the
Cease
Opie
to
and Anthony
exist.
Show believes that I am in the right. No one can tell anyone where the cowboy thinks he owns Times Square.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nobody owns fucking Times Square. God owns it, and the cops. And as I said that on WPIX.
Yeah, we heard.
The cops can
It was a
tell
great
me,
line.
and the
Great
cops
line.
took her to jail. They rule. And I was out there topless yesterday. It was 6 cops. They liked it.
You think? Let's see if we can clean
They
up a
like the
spill with
pussy and the
Sandy.
titties. They like the asshole and the hemorrhoids.
Sandy looks like a ShamWow. I want to.
They like the fucking titties, baby.
Let's see if we can soak up a spill.
And you know what? I call it Titty City. This is Titty fucking City.
Right on, Sandy.
Who's
There's a New York fucking city, Titty City.
How about now? Can they both sing?
Yeah, they
equally
both got
I
their
would love to hear
guitars.
the
Oh, yeah, I
hot
wanna hear
I
cowgirl
was singing today on WPAX. Did you hear it?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Let's-
PIX.
Whatever.
Hold on. Why don't we have the hot naked cowgirl do a
sing
quick
a little-
little thing, and then Sandy
what you do
Kane,
out there
then
on the
we'll see
street.
what you could do. Oh, she's bending over to get her guitar out.
Yeah.
Where do you
She looks
stand?
very. She looks very.
46 and Broad.
And that's where I
Cheesy
stand.
porn.
You guys stand right next to each other?
Well, no, sometimes we...
Sometimes she
Roller
gets-
girl, like a.
But you know what? I
Yeah, I like
realized
that.
Like a
I
hot
was in
mess.
Times Square
Yeah,
working
yeah,
Saturday
yeah.
night, and I was
Exactly.
like, you know, Sandy was on my island, and I was like, Sandy, I don't know if we should be
On
on
my
the same
island?
Oh, shit.
Sorry,
That's
I should
what I'm
say
saying.
the island I work on.
Okay.
And then I was like, well, I don't know if we should both be on the same island. But what I realized is like, actually, I still had the same
whole
amount of
thing going on
customers.
out
Like
there.
everybody still wanted a picture with me.
Yes.
Like, no, she got customers. Like she got customers. But I'm just saying it didn't decrease my clientele.
Right.
So
And you have no
having-
right to even say it in the first place.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
We support you, Sandy.
I mean, first of all, yeah, thank you, baby. She's been gone 3 years. She comes back. She's there 2 days. And everyone said that about you, too. The Lions...
Why don't you go to your own island? Dr. Moreau's.
No, even the Lions...
Island Research Center.
They said, hey, that cowboy bitch is throwing us all off the island.
You know what they
over
look
there.
like together?
Yeah, a hot comedy club.
They look like
threw off.
They look like the two different Draculas.
Hey, did you lose weight, Patrice?
The young Dracula, and then the one that Ed Wood put in his movies. Eddie, let's shoot this fucker.
No, she looks like Dracula at midnight, and she looks like Dracula at 6:30 a.m. when the curtains won't close properly.
I'm going to do the Zumba scene.
All right, Naked Cowgirl's ready to perform for us.
Leah, let's hear. Come on. What's your name?
And you only came back to Times Square a couple days ago.
Yeah, actually, my dad died, so I had to go back to Portland.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, from a bad source in Times Square, schizophrenic in Times
But
Square.
2 years your dad died, you're
Yeah, you know what? I had a view of my family, and you know what? I actually started going to school, and I'm bettering myself because I don't want to end up like this.
So she's going to be a social worker. I'd much rather be on the Opie and Anthony Show regularly and have my own television show than be a fucking social worker. Yeah.
Tell her, fuck her, Sandy.
I doubt if she's going to be a fucking social worker.
Ask her if she can change horseshoes. Was you a blacksmith when you were 16, bitch, huh?
Hey, there's a lot of cops on horses.
Yeah.
The cop on horse, he discovered the bomb. And I was there when the bomb was. And I almost got bombed because I walked by there just at that time. And I saw that van. So I was there.
Right.
You weren't.
You got a fan on the line because everyone's seeing your picture now on TV. Joe in Jersey. Joe, go ahead.
Good
real
fucking
fast.
Jersey in a fucking house.
Joe.
Yeah, it's the first time I saw Sandy, and she looks like Bernie Madoff in drag.
Bernie Madoff.
She just snapped her cowboy hat off with her fucking with her headphones.
What part of Jersey are you from?
He's gone.
Hey, how good could Jersey people be with a zip code that begins with 0?
Sandy just kind of headphones snapped. She was trying to put them on and punched her right in the face.
Yeah, meanwhile, the guy is such a wimp, he didn't even say on the fucking phone.
No, I got rid of him, Sandy.
Damn.
Huh?
It's all about you. I got rid of him right away.
Oh, no. Thank you.
All right, Hot Naked Cowgirl's ready to perform.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Sandy, it'll be your...
hear the guitar at all.
We can.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Look at that.
Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will.
It's all sweet and everything.
Hey.
She's naked. Why don't you just go?
Right, we would know the difference.
Love me for all my heart.
Oh, Sandy's joining in. Great.
Love me whenever we're together. It's not easy to do what she did.
She's being joined by Robert Planter, 6 feet under.
Joan Baez in the fucking house.
Oh, yeah? I hear the Joe Biden.
Oh, Robert Planter. That's funny.
She does look like Robin Plant a little bit.
She owes money to Frankenstein. It's so fucking...
Stairway to basement.
Stairway to Mausoleum.
Nice.
Ah, yeah.
She's got talent, baby.
Yeah, she's very good.
You know what?
I never heard her.
Contribute.
Oh, I love you.
wow.
Thank
For
you.
you,
You're
sure.
magnificent.
Oh, wow.
College education.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Norton,
Got a great little body on her.
Yeah, little flash.
Oh,
Can you see the whole package, please? Anthony, can you see
Yeah,
the
what about
package?
me,
Can you see
man?
the whole package?
I didn't play yet. Wait. Hey, I wanted to, you know.
All right, well, she's getting a lot of money for her performance. We'll see what happens when you perform, Sandy King.
You know, Sam, you wanted to play He Taught Me How to Love. I just want to tell you, I met one of Jim Norton's fans in Times Square.
Thank you.
And he had your book, and he said, I just came from Caroline's. And he said, oh, remember? He said, I heard He Taught Me How to Love on, and I loved it. So and he gave me a $20 tip.
Wow.
Wow, I know. I re-recorded it, and that is the Naked Cowboy. I wanted to put him on it, and that was how the whole thing started. So I gave you the copy of the Naked Cowboy.
I got it right
But
here.
he said he's not on any song that you've ever done.
No, but I said, why don't we do it? Because people have said, why don't you do a collaboration?
Who says that?
A lot of people say, hey, why don't you and the Naked Cowboy?
says that?
Who says that?
Fans.
What fans?
Fans. Who?
What do they say? Collaboration?
Yeah, why don't you and the Naked Cowboy collaborate? Well, the whole thing is, I did the song.
No one says that. I just want to make clear.
Many
that
people.
No one said that.
Who are these many people?
Many of the voices in your head.
Let's be honest.
No.
Who are these people?
Anyway.
Why don't y'all do a mommy dearest scene right now?
I
want to see you beat her with a wire hanger.
No more wire hangers ever.
I re-recorded the song. And the guy in Nashville put on a male voice. And I said, gee, it sounds just like the Naked Cowboy. So I said, Robert, why don't you put your voice on and we can possibly market the song. So he said, let's hear it. So I sent his manager a copy. And I gave him a copy, and Robert loved it, and he started singing it.
Okay.
Robert loved it, man. At Caroline's, he was singing it. He told me how to love. Yeah, and anyway, and he wanted to he says, listen, and when I was in Nashville, they called me up. They said, why don't we'll put the voice on for $5,000.
Sandy, could you sew your jaw back on? I don't understand what you're saying. Re-glue your jaw so we can know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
What's going
Listen, she's trying to tell the story.
Yeah, I am trying to tell a story. Don't be cruel.
You look like something
Fucking
Indy finds in a cave.
Fuck you. Look at that fat fuck. What do you eat, man?
Patrice.
What do you eat?
Sandy, you deserve that. I did. I was cruel. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but so the story. You were talking about Robert Burke, the Naked Cowboy, suing Sandy Kane. It all started. I said, why don't you put your voice on the thing, and we could possibly get a deal with Capitol Records. So
get a deal with capital punishment.
Anyway, that is the song.
Let's hear it.
Now, Sandy Kane, she performed now
with a capital U.
I wanted to hear the song with Robert.
We're going to finish the segment. Hold on. We're going to finish the segment with that, but we had the hot naked cowgirl perform live.
Now we need you
to perform live.
Yes.
Just so we can have a comparison.
How is she going to perform live with carpal tunnel syndrome? I don't want to watch her wrist falling on the ground.
Okay, what should I do?
Yeah, it's up to you.
The guitar's a hole in it.
Look at the guitars are very similar, I see.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we can barely tell you two apart.
Right. It's just,
Are they both Taylors?
the similarities are just amazing.
Yeah,
How do I follow her?
She looks like Sandy Kane looks like a cute naked cowgirl in a
Can somebody
carnival
help
mirror.
her with a guitar? Can somebody help her put a guitar?
She's strangling herself with her own guitar. What are you doing?
She's worried about her wig falling off.
No, but I'll tell you something.
Is that a wig?
Is that a wig? It's blonde. She's 80.
That looks nice to me, Sandy. I thought it was real.
What was I going to say?
Hold the microphone, Sandy. Microphone.
Yeah, get in front of the mic. You're a performer.
Now you gonna play that guitar with your left titty?
I know, look at him.
The guitar sounds very similar.
This is a song, I did this on WPIX, and this is the song that was produced years ago by the guy that Push It. He has Next Plateau Records, Eddie O'Loughlin. He still has a label.
What is this? The
And
fucking Emmys?
It's very
terrible.
different on the
I'm sure.
on the record. It's very different.
I'm sure, yeah. Who tuned that? A bus?
Since I got back from Miami, things just ain't been the same.
She went to Miami with John Voight, being a Midnight
Since I
Cowboy.
met that man named Bobby, I know how to play the game. He taught me how to love. He showed me what to do.
How does it feel?
He taught me how to love underneath the sky above, and now I'm loving you. Since I got back from the Opie and Anthony Show,
here we go.
She's riffing.
things just ain't been the same. Since I blew Patrice's dick. I
do
want to
this on
spit it
the
out in the
Channel 11
sink,
News?
'cause it's chocolate though. He taught me how to love. He showed me how to screw up.
Screw what?
He taught me how to love underneath the roof above. And now I'm loving, and now I'm fucking, and now I'm sucking. You, let's exchange blood tests.
Oh, that line. I
we got
got
that
you.
line.
And Jill loves Anthony.
How about that, huh?
So where do you sing that in front of where Virgin Records used to be?
Oh,
No, I don't. Sometimes I'm
used
there.
to be, yeah.
Sometimes I'm there.
So you do that and you do that song?
Sometimes, baby.
Hey, why
She
don't
should sing that in a building that's being demolished.
Then I do I Love Dick.
I will say that
course.
in all honesty, the young cowgirl is more talented than the other two. Because the naked cow guy is not talented. His
No, he
talent,
just kind of...
He's all right.
Well,
No.
thank you very much.
but he doesn't. He does what Sandy does. He just
Yeah,
Well, let's hear the recording.
he just does.
well, let's
recording.
not.
Oh, come on.
Hey, what
Opening.
happened to all the money? Like the naked cowgirl got a lot of money when she performed.
Come on. Okay, come on.
Yeah,
Play
wow,
the
look at that.
song.
No one's
Why
messing
are-
up with any
Play-
of
hey,
this
don't
stuff.
be-
Somebody give Sandy $20,
Come on.
man.
What?
Come on.
Why doesn't Sandy have $40?
But the other
Opie,
girl
play the
got
song.
money.
Come on,
Why
man.
doesn't Sandy Kane have any money?
Depreciation of the dollar.
Are you going to play it?
Exactly.
You give her a nickel, and that's how much it's worth.
Yeah,
it's worth
exactly.
$50 from.
Yeah, I don't care.
Give her a Buffalo Head nickel.
Hey, Opie, if you're on my side, play the
Yeah,
song.
we're going to at the end
Okay.
of the segment.
No, I want-
relax. We're still having fun
Play
with you.
it, man. Play it.
We're
Come on, I
we're
want to
still
hear
having a little
it.
fun with you.
I
Sandy.
want to hear
All
it.
right, we're gonna play it.
What happens to fucking...
I mean, because
No,
it-
hold
it's-
on, because I want to ask you some more stuff. Patrice
Just
doesn't know all the
looking-
rape
yeah.
stories.
Just look at
Play
you're,
like 30
you're tight
seconds
as a
of it. You don't
drum
have to play
over
the whole
there.
thing.
And that is
All right?
just a fucking
I
broken
heard Richard
sail.
Pryor raped you.
Come on, play it, man.
Patrice is asking questions. We
Come
will
on,
get to it.
I want you to hear. That's how it sounds on the guitar, but then in the
All right,
recording
sing
studio.
sing the verse where you got raped by fucking Phil Spector.
I got raped by Phil Spector in Hollywood. He said, Sandy Kane, I want to eat your pussy. I said, Phil, I don't want you to eat me. He said, I'm putting a gun to your head, bitch. You better do it. I said, Phil, be my
This is the court transcript, by the way. This is the exact court transcript.
Be my baby. Be my baby. I'll be your lady. Don't kill me, Phil. I got a lot of living to do.
Yeah, a little too much.
And can I have $20 for a blowjob? He said, sure.
Oh, he paid you $20?
Wow.
Is that all?
Blowjob?
And so you repaid him by letting you live by becoming this.
Yeah.
By testifying against him. Haha.
But now you're like
Which you did.
When you get a second chance at life,
Yeah.
you just
It's like-
explode.
It's like the end of
was-
Saving Private Ryan when he asked if I
Let
was
me
a
tell
good
you,
man.
I was almost murdered
was I
a
a
few
good man?
times.
Was I worth all those men dying for? And look
I
at
got
Sandy.
it. I had an echo.
Yeah, was I a good woman? Am I doing all right? Yeah.
And let me tell you.
Yeah.
How about the Pryor rape? What's going
Hold
on?
on.
with that?
She said that she was almost murdered a few times.
Oh, yeah. Richard
oh, yeah.
Pryor raped me. No, this is a true story. Richard
well,
Pryor.
we have to. We
was
have
it
to
funny?
Yeah. Sorry, I just
funny
want to make
rape.
sure people know we don't know if this is a true story.
Oh,
She's
wow.
saying
It's
it.
a fucking true story.
All right, go ahead.
Richard Pryor said, "Hey, bitch, you want to snort cocaine with Miles Davis?" So I said, "Yeah." So we went in a stretch limo.
Miles Davis, this is 10 miles of bad road.
Miles Davis, baby. I said, "Yeah, I want to meet
The
Miles,
introduction.
and I want to snort cocaine." So we pulled up to this three-bed hotel on 49th Street, and I said, "Miles lives here?" So anyway, we go up in a sleazy elevator. Miles Davis lives here, but I'm just thinking. Me and Richard Pryor. He takes a key, opens the door. I said, "Where's Miles, baby? Where's the cocaine?" He says, "There ain't no Miles. There ain't no cocaine. I want to eat your pussy."
Wow.
Yeah. So then he got me on the bed, and he just and then
Oy.
yeah,
Did he have a
yeah.
big dick, Pryor?
Yeah.
Good.
Did
Yeah.
he put it in your
Were
shitter?
you willing at that point? Or were you
No,
really
hey, it was like
upset?
he was on top of me, and it was kind of a rape. And then when I left, you know what he said?
So why didn't you report it to Bill Cosby afterwards? So that
You know what
So
he
you go to
said
jail.
after? Leave the pussy, bitch. When I left,
What is that?
well, that sounds like Pryor.
leave the pussy, bitch.
What does that
That's
mean?
good.
Leave the
That was
pussy,
a,
bitch.
That was a good Pryor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good Pryor
leave-
joke right
leave
there.
the fucking pussy, bitch.
Leave the fucking pussy, bitch.
No, I said, Richard, you're a real dick.
You still call him Richard?
I called him Richard, you real dick. So,
even after he raped you?
You're a great rape victim.
There's a much better word after he raped you
many
that you could
And
have
then
used.
the trucker that raped you, and
The
then you went to
trucker.
breakfast with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True story. What could you do?
Call the cops.
call the cops,
Go
yeah,
to the
call the police.
hospital. There's
I
a
love
few
how
options.
back in the day, though, a story could be that. Like,
Of course,
like
yeah.
women just took
do you
it on the
think-
chin.
Like, yes, she was raped.
What is that? Like,
That's it, yeah.
A lot of
what
women
can you
still
do?
take
We
it on
both
the
lit up a lucky strike, and I continued down Route 66.
No, I hitchhiked back. I hitchhiked back to New York. I was in Ohio, and I hitchhiked back. But
Did you just get raped at every mile marker as you hitchhiked? I bet.
no, but let me tell you that I was interviewed on TV on I forgot what Channel 4 or something about
The
the
Dumont
Spectre.
Network?
And when a man puts his penis in your pussy, there's a certain connection, and there is a feeling there. There is a definite
even during rape?
Yes, there is a feeling.
What
Even-
kind of feeling? Like good?
There's a
You
connection.
can still love. Is that? This is.
It's not
This is
a
fucking
love.
important scientific fucking.
It's not a love, and there's a word for it. It's not a love, but it is feelings of that a man just put his sperm in your twat. You know,
but
and there
it's
is
an
a
act
feeling.
of violence.
It is an act, but and a lot of the violence is
What's the matter, Sandy? Are you getting a
Say
little
it.
choked up?
She's thinking about one of Pryor's great bits.
The violence what?
Wait, go
Say it.
ahead, say it, man. Go ahead.
You could say it. Come on, be strong.
yeah, I know. Be strong.
Be strong.
No, rapes are very sad though. You know,
Yeah?
they
What
come
were you saying
back.
about the violence?
No, but it's just a lot of times a lot of women that do get killed, they don't go with the rapists, but you have to, man. And I really think it's me. I have survived a lot of rapes because I always got out of it with a joke. I started singing "Be My Baby" to Phil Spector, and you just kind of you love the guy because he has your life in his hands, and a lot of times you have to blame your fucking self for getting into a car, getting into
Wow.
a truck, going with Richard Pryor to snort cocaine.
You got some guilt, lady.
No, I'm proud of you. I think you're a really strong woman to overcome and still
Yes,
you
whatever you
go,
say,
girl.
hot
and to
naked
still,
cowgirl.
get out there and do your thing. So I admire you and your strength.
How about some
How
mace?
old are you, young cowgirl?
I'm 27.
And how old was you when
Can
you
you
was
keep
go-
it secret? Oh.
Yeah, I won't tell nobody.
That's mine.
Sandy,
So wait,
continue.
you-
continue.
No,
So
no,
you were-
just that, there are
You
a lot
feel
of
guilty
rapes.
about that stuff? Like you should have done something differently?
No, it's at that moment, don't blame him. Don't start fighting him. Hey, I did this. I'm with him. I'm with you, man. You want to fuck me? I'll fuck you. If that's what you want, if that's what you need right now, I'll do it. Just, don't kill me.
But afterwards, how do you feel?
The guy, the Ecuadorian that had his hands around my neck. I was coming home from Jersey from a go-go job, and he fucky. I go, no. And then he put his hands around my neck, and I said, okay, see, I'm your friend. I am your friend, hey, Ecuadorian. I am your friend, and what do you want? So he hopped on me. How come all rapists have little dicks? And he hopped on me, and
You
then
said Richard Pryor was packing, though.
yeah, Richard Pryor was packing. The only black guy. Okay.
Oh, so the rest of them-
okay, the black guy. And and then he says after the rape, he says, "Get out." And I was really glad he didn't steal my money because I never got robbed from a rapist. They just wanted the pussy.
No, that's
The Ecuadorian.
So
kicked you out.
you've kind of fucked all the rapists, because you was fearing for your life, but you gave them a good fuck, or you laid there like a
No,
rape victim?
rapists just aren't too good in sex. They just in and out.
But you feel like there was a threat of violence.
Oh yeah, the guy with then I was raped by this gangster, and his name was Sally Burns.
Nah.
Yeah, Sally
Nah.
Burns. And
Curtains for you unless you fuck me, see? Curtains, nah.
Exactly. And he got on
Would
top.
Rocky hide in this pussy?
And I had a girlfriend in the room.
Would
and
I
she
put my
watched.
penis in here if Rocky was
It's
in this
terrible.
pussy?
24 years old I was. And he was Sally Burns, and they finally, a year later, they found him in a trunk.
She's going back to Portland. Look at this
Yeah.
one.
This girl's got a lot of balls.
This is an education.
You're scaring her right back to Portland.
She's going right back to Portland. You got a raping coming today, bitch.
But the Sally Burns, they found him. This is who, if a gangster's listening, don't kill me. They found him dead in a trunk with his penis stuffed in his mouth in Brooklyn.
Why do you think he raped the wrong woman or had sex with her?
He raped somebody's sister.
Oh, really?
Probably, you know.
Probably.
They found him dead in a trunk with his penis stuffed in his mouth.
How do you
He had
feel
a
when
big dick.
a little thumb in his mouth.
when you think about those rapes? How do you feel when you go back over them in your head?
How do I feel about it? A lot of times I go, I'm lucky I'm alive. You know, it's only with God. You know, it's like, I am lucky and all the shit I did and all the drugs I did and all the fucking men I've been with and trusted. I'm lucky I'm alive.
Have you ever had consensual sex?
Are you serious?
Yeah?
It's been a while.
Yeah, but
No, yes, I have.
You have?
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
Do you feel bad that you do you think like, wow, I really mistreated myself, I put myself in bad? Because you're saying that you feel like you put yourself in bad places, you blame yourself.
Do I blame myself? Well, I kind of blame myself for the. I could have married the richest kid in New Jersey and been a multimillionaire. I look back and go, what the fuck didn't you marry that guy? He was but do I? I'm just lucky I'm alive because a lot of times you do drugs and you just don't have the right. And I enjoy drugs. Got me?
No.
I used to do drugs in the 80s. Now I do them in any temperature.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
You still do drugs?
Did Pryor tell you that one with his dick
I was
in your
getting
ass?
What do you
I was
do,
getting ready to
Sandy?
rape her after that joke.
Hold on.
I smoke pot.
All right, yeah.
Formaldehyde.
Do crack, heroin. That's it.
No, what do you really do?
I like to smoke pot.
A little pot action?
It's not that bad.
Nah.
So
What
do you
else?
get do you get anybody trying to grope you or assault you these days?
Yesterday I was robbed in time. Remember I spoke? I
You
came
were
over to-
robbed?
Yeah, I was
What
robbed.
happened?
This junkie came over. Remember I was talking to you?
Yeah.
And I leave my purse out, like you always said. This junkie was taking all my fucking money out. You know? He's like,
What'd you do?
"Oh."
And get on mic there, Sandy.
Yeah. And he just was taking all my fucking money out and putting it in his pocket. And I ran over. I said, "Hey, that's my fucking stuff," you know. And he kept taking it out. So one of the Lion Kings came over and he said, "Hey man, you better give the bitch back her money."
One of the what?
They have Lion Kings.
Oh, the King Tut. They're hustling King Tut.
Yeah.
Oh, it's King Tut.
Oh, wow. They got a lot of
No,
shit
but
going
anyway-
on in Times
There's
Square,
shit going
man.
on. I
It's a
just
whole
walk with
new
my
world.
head down,
Yeah.
point A to point B. There is a whole subculture
Yeah.
of shit going on
I
there.
I tipped the guy $5. I said, and because the guy finally took everything out of his pocket, you know, all the money and put it back. And I think some of it he kept, but you know,
Well,
I just.
the thing is, like, you gotta be safe. I always tell her, like, because she leaves this bag with her money, and it's so dangerous. Like, I keep all my money in my boot or in my
you
guitar.
probably should.
Very
And
true.
I have
Tell
my
anybody.
case, like, right in front of me.
Yeah.
And so it's just dangerous because you have that bag, and so I just worry about this sometimes because you walk away
Good.
from it.
I
and-
know, I do. I have to, like.
Sandy.
I know.
See, you don't learn. People aren't nice.
You believe in people's good nature, I think. I think that's you're trusting and you believe in people's good nature and
Yeah.
as much as they've been terrible to you. You've been treated very, very badly by a lot of people. But you do.
Sandy gets very emotional.
It's true,
when she
right?
thinks
We've never
back at
seen
these
her
times.
get emotional.
You
though,
have
until
a
today.
faith in people
And
and you
it's
try
just-
to believe they're going to love you and treat you right and they treat you terribly time after time.
Yeah, it's just slapped you in the face your whole life.
Yeah.
People
Why-
aren't very nice.
What happened?
But
But
what-
see
Sandy,
the
now-
guitar.
Oh, no, not the guitar.
But what is it? You want
I
people to
feel
be
like an
nicer to
idiot.
you, Sandy?
Hey, everyone does.
Jesus,
No
this
one's,
is
you know,
disgusting.
everyone's life is like that, you know? I mean, I spoke to Jill, Anthony's ex, and she loved you so much, man. She loved you so much, and you cheated on her.
Hey, don't get me involved in this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I am.
I'm
Because she told
fucking-
me
She's
to
a
tell you.
sucker for a sobs. This one here.
She told me to tell you. She said, you tell him.
My toes are numb.
You know,
But why
and
is
I
Sandy
loved
getting-
him,
why are
and
you
he
getting
cheated.
emotional
Yeah,
about
why are you a little
that?
sad to
No,
Sandy?
I'm just saying. No, when it comes to you guys, that you know, she's the most beautiful woman. I swear to God, I just my jaw dropped. I said, I can't believe that he cheated on a woman like you,
Jesus.
man.
They can't believe a
Don't
guy that looks
judge
like
me,
Jim Varney
Sandy
would cheat on
Kane.
Jill.
And, yeah,
Yes.
And we were talking. I said, no, I said, you know, Anthony, I could really see how you could love him. He's a very lovable man. He's a very good-looking man. He's got a great body. And she said, I really loved him very much. And he cheated on me with a 19-year-old, and I burnt her clothes and stuff.
Yeah,
and I burnt all the clothes and stuff. She said, I really
story.
loved him. This is the most beautiful woman. You should have seen her. I couldn't believe. She walks into a room. She's got these titties that come up like that. She had a short skirt on. The legs, I couldn't believe. The face was gorgeous. She was like,
hey, Sandy, you think Anthony misses her?
I think I just can't believe that he just wouldn't even marry a woman like that because she was drop dead gorgeous and the sweetest woman.
I don't marry anybody.
Do you miss her?
What?
Do you miss Jill?
No.
The show's getting like all sentimental.
Yeah,
I know.
kidding.
I want to know about Sandy though. I want to know what Sandy.
You have Sandy
but
Kane
she's-
eyes. I'm just saying it. They're
She just
beautiful.
told me.
Got Sandy Kane eyes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hey,
She
you know,
is a nice sucker for a sob story. That's how you get some.
yeah.
You get
You
some
know, there's
naked
nothing wrong
cowgirl
with
pussy.
tears.
Her hair is polyester.
I broke my kneecap playing basketball when I was.
You know, I'm going through a crisis right now, and you guys are
What's your
with me.
crisis?
And I
The lawsuit, you mean?
yeah, that
Crisis.
fucking lawsuit. I opened it up.
There's
What the
fucking
fuck?
pelicans with oil on them. This is no crisis, lady.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
just-
settle down. Put things in perspective.
Well, you know,
Are you feeling like you're tired of being kicked by people and you're kind of tired of not getting what you want?
you know, I'm very. I mean, I know I'm emotional. I feel bad about the Naked Cowboy. I was a good friend to him.
Oh.
We worked for 3 years. No, and.
You knew the guy?
Wait, let her finish.
No, we worked. Like, you know, like she worked with him. Like I work with you.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're suing me. It's like I went to Caroline's. I promoted his show. I sat there. He spent $55. He didn't even put me on the fucking show. And all of a sudden he's fucking suing me. What
Do you
the
feel
fuck?
betrayed by him? Betrayed?
I'm very betrayed.
Yeah.
Here I try to put him on the record, my baby, my song, and he all of a sudden he's suing me because of it. Hey man, I'm very glad I'm all over the media, but also I'm very sad that he did. You know,
Save your tears. It's the last bit of moisture in your body. It's gonna
you know,
crumble like you open the Ark of the Covenant.
That's like a part of this that's just that wasn't said. Is that she was friends with this guy? He's not a stranger in your life. He's like somebody you know.
Of course he is.
Do you feel like he's another person that turned on you? And I'm not saying he is,
Yes.
but do you feel like you trusted another
Yeah.
person that just
Yes.
mistreated you?
How would you like if they turned on you and sued you?
Right, I would hate it.
You know, right.
Welcome
It's
to
the
show
same thing.
business.
All of a
Yeah,
sudden.
exactly.
It's
Do
just
not
like,
show friends.
Wait till
and
the book comes out.
she came back last
My
week.
mother
and
hung
all
up
of a
on me
sudden
the
I'm
other
sued. It's almost like he dumped me for her.
Yeah?
A street wife.
And you've
Wow.
and you've been treated again. I not to
No, I
harp
mean,
on, but you've
I've
been
been-
treated badly by a lot of people.
And she
Yes.
just turned on the young one. Like the young one was like, "Oh my God, she's my new auntie," and then she's like,
She goes,
"And she's
"He
gonna
dumped
dump me for this
this
cunt."
bitch over here.
And
with
she's just like,
the
"Damn,
perky tits."
I felt bad for this fucking."
No, I mean, it just happened. She came back last week, and all of a sudden I got
Well,
papers.
Let me ask you: do you want to talk to? Then they can't. Well, you can't talk because you're litigating. So it's almost like you and your friend have this thing between you now. You can't speak to him even. So what would you say to him if you could say it to him?
Because that's what, you know, like the media said that, Channel 4 said, why don't you go over and talk to him? He was right across the street. No, I mean, I think he hates me I think, you know, I think maybe because he's jealous. People have said that. He's like jealous and, you know, the cops like tits and ass, you know? And they, you know, he's been doing the same shtick for 13 years. You got to change.
No, but I mean, not
He
even on
did.
that.
It's his new actor suing you.
But if you had to-
Exactly.
as your friend, though, like, what would you say to your friend who betrayed you? Because I know this is not just about money. You feel
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
guy that you really
What would you
trusted.
say to him, Sandy?
Yeah, what would you
Jimmy's
say to him?
got a great question. What would you say to him if he's listening
Not
right
even
now?
angrily, but
And
what
most
would you say to
likely he
him?
is because we had him on the phone earlier. So what would you say to him?
As a friend.
Right now.
You know, I'm just saying, him and his fucking manager, man. No, I spoke to him on the phone before this happened. He says, you are a classless person. You have no class. My manager's good. You are bad. Your music sounds unprofessional. Not like mine. Mine's great. You suck. That is exactly what he said to me. So I'm going like, he's very angry at me. Why is he angry at me?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
he couldn't change. He's 40 years old. He's got to fucking invent himself. So don't blame me, motherfucker, for stealing your When I lost my television show, I couldn't sue anyone. I lost it. I moved on. I had to move on.
You've had a lot of stuff taken away from you, it seems.
So that hasn't everybody, though, Jim. I mean, you always reinvent yourself. Opie and Anthony do.
Yeah, we have to reinvent ourselves.
I mean, and at 40 years old is a big time in a man's life. Don't you think 40?
Yeah, it's tough.
It is. It's tough, and he's going through that right now. He's 40 years old.
Little midlife crisis kind of a thing.
He used to be there every fucking day. He's not there anymore,
But
right?
I don't think he has to be because he makes so much money now. He's got all this commercial stuff. He's big. He's like established his name, and now he's got us hustling out there. And every time someone sees us, they think of him. So he doesn't even have to be out there.
Wow. What do you think of that?
Well, when I think of that, I think he misses it. He misses being out there. He loved being out there. He was like all those girls and everyone, just, exalting him. He loved the street. He was, the king of Broadway up there. And now he's not. It's not fucking working. It's not working.
Oh, shit.
Really?
No, like my television just wasn't fucking working anymore. It's not fucking working. And he's out there and he's just not fucking working. Sometimes you want it to work and it's not. That's the story with the Naked Cowboy. So he's suing me. He wants my fucking money and her fucking money. And it's like, hey, fuck you, Naked Cowboy. That's what I say to you.
Whoa!
Right? No, that's a fuck you, man.
And we support you, Sandy Kane.
Yeah, I'm fucking out there. I'm fucking hustling. I went topless yesterday. So you say I'm stealing your thunder. I'm really stealing it because I'm fucking, my titties are down.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you
That's
also,
it, Sandy.
My titties are down.
but you also had
They
your
certainly
feelings.
are.
hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
how'd
but
your
you have
feelings
to,
hurt?
like, I did it. I'm betrayed. I go, what? They're actually suing me? What the fuck? I don't
Jimmy
think,
Walters.
I don't think he is. I don't think, because, the lawyer told me there's a people don't think, there's a distinguishing thing between a woman and a man. I'm the cowgirl. He's the cowboy.
Right.
I'm the cowgirl.
Right.
Yes.
You're the cowgirl.
You're the cow patty.
Listen, I've been the cowgirl for 3 years.
But she's paid
she's the
her
cowgirl.
dues as far as, legally being able to be the cowgirl. And people look at her and go, well, that's the Naked Cowgirl.
And I'm
then,
the original.
Yeah, and you just came kind of swooping in. I'm not
3
against you.
years straight. 3 years straight I've been. She just came last week.
And how long
Yeah.
you staying, Naked Cowgirl?
I'll be here till September.
See, but isn't
All right,
she
so
I'm just here to make money for school, and it's really
I don't know.
because-
Making
Do you
money
live
for
with
school.
Do you live with the Naked Cowboy?
No, I don't. He lives in New Jersey.
Do you have a boyfriend? Do you live with a boyfriend? Really?
Well, I have a boyfriend, and he's from Italy, and he's coming over July 8th, and he'll be living with me.
Oh, good.
And I'm so excited. We have this international love affair. It's awesome.
Well,
your place is in Manhattan?
amore.
Hey, he's Italian. Anthony's Italian.
Hey.
Yeah, it's so nice. He
Anthony,
came
see if
to
you
live
can
with
slip
me
us something before
for 3 months.
this guy gets here. Yeah.
Before her Dago shows up.
Yeah.
He came to live with me for 3 months in Portland, and then I went there for spring break, and then now he's coming here. So
Yeah.
this is going to be the deciding
gonna-
factor if we get
Is he
married
going to teach
or
you how to
not.
drive? Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then the car blows up and you look like Sandy.
Poor Sandy.
I'm kidding. Sandy knows I'm
Poor
joking
Sandy,
around.
though, but she's
pouring
getting
her
beaten
heart.
up this week. She's getting a bad week, man.
Pouring her heart out. and-
I'm glad I'm with you guys, and I hope you support me with this lawsuit because it's.
Well, we're your true friends.
Yes.
We tease you, but we're your true friends.
We do
back
tease you. And I'll admit, Sandy, sometimes we go a little too far. But you know what? We've been a radio family here for many years, and you are included in that radio family.
Yes.
You're the part of the family that we don't really want in the pictures. but you're
always,
part of the family.
always in the YouTubes.
But you know that you're loved here, and this is a place where you can come where your friends are, going to tease you a little bit, but that's what
Today,
we do.
man, hey, we're comics, comics. And the cowboy also feels bad about it. He tried to do comedy, man. You don't just get up and be the belle of the comedian world. Lou Ferrandis threw his fucking
Lou
ass
Ferrigno,
out, man.
what?
I can only imagine what he says. Like, what does the cowboy have to say? Like, he just says the same thing over and over again.
Wow,
in
you're
Times
trashing the
Square,
cowboy
like-
now. I like
Well,
it.
I'm just saying, I
Cowgirl
can
is
imagine him
trashing
as
the
a
cowboy.
comedian.
Girl power.
I like
what does he
this.
say in Times Square? Because I've never seen him
And
do
he
his
says,
thing.
I'm the naked cowboy. I'm the naked cowboy. But it's just funny because he has these funny
He
lines.
stinks.
He's
Once
horrible.
you hang out with him,
He's a
like,
hack.
you
He
hear his
doesn't know how to
lines
play
and, like,
guitar.
you just get used
Yeah.
to his lines. But I'm just
Terrible.
curious what he would have to say in stand-up comedy.
Do you
I
think
would
he
love
would
to
have-
see a show.
I parked at a red light.
He was
one day and
doing
just
fuck songs.
listening
He
to
was
him.
doing
He
Can We
sucks.
Fuck for Fun?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he did a fuck song, and my
Whoa,
baby
really?
farts when she comes.
And he makes his
Wow.
money by selling, pictures for $10?
No, he doesn't
how
charge,
much.
I don't think.
He does charge.
I think it's for tips, isn't it?
No, it's
well.
$10. I think he charges 10
Tips or
fucking
something.
Yeah, he's
dollars.
not gonna
They
just
call it
fucking-
tips. Sandy's emotional today. Is it like your 50th anniversary of menopause?
That's funny.
No,
Come on,
I
Sandy.
think
emotional.
my
Very
heart is
emotional.
open, and
Unfortunately not.
and I'm really glad to be here.
You're an open person. Like, you allow yourself to be teased and stuff. But you're a pretty open person. And,
Thank you.
You know, people forget that you have feelings, too. And that, you know, getting kicked around, it sucks after a while.
And this naked cowboy's trying to destroy your livelihood, and kick you out onto the street.
Yeah,
For
it's
good.
like, right, you're taking my job away. It's the only job I ever liked, and I get respect, and I make money.
What
You know?
would you do, Sandy, if you didn't do this?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
That same question
The
posed
cops
to you,
love
youngster.
me, man. The cops like me. The
What would
cops
you do
rule
if
in
you
Times
didn't do
Square.
If I
And
didn't do this?
Yeah, what would you be doing?
Well, I'm going to school, so hopefully I don't have to do this forever.
Right.
This is just a job for me
That's
to
what
make
Sandy
money.
said.
So you don't
too.
really have a
So,
plan.
You know what?
Hope you have a
I
plan.
I am going to school so I can get a career one day like you, young
But what do you
gentleman.
want? What do you want to do?
Get into social work, probably do counseling of some sort.
Probably and hope. You're a mess.
You're a mess.
A lot of probably and hopes. Back when I was a horrible human being, those are words I look for. Probably, hope, I thinking of you're just
Well,
a
no,
mess.
I mean, if you want me to be like direct and assertive with
Yes,
what I'm saying,
yes, I
I
do.
will be a counselor one day. I am. Going
No
to
one
school,
dreams to
and
be
I
a fucking
will
counselor.
Graduate.
Nobody.
Oh, yeah. Well, my thing is this.
You're
If
a
you-
naked panhandler.
I know.
Now
I'm
you
gonna
want to
have to
counsel me
change
on
my
something, you
name.
fucking psychopath?
I'm gonna have to definitely change my name.
Take this
They're like,
$40 for your books and come on over and dance for me and my
maybe I'll be
girlfriend.
like an inspirational speaker. You know.
yeah,
there you
I
go.
don't think you're gonna be a counselor. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be a social worker. I
There's no
don't.
money in that
Get
either.
the
by
fuck
the way.
out of here.
I don't
No
think so.
fucking money.
I don't think you're gonna be
Really?
a social worker.
She probably makes $500,000 fucking begging for money with a shitty guitar.
No, I'm
now
just
she's
saying,
gonna
you're out
she's
there
gonna go
naked
down
in
to
Times Square. You're
20,000
gonna
a
be-
year.
Right,
You're
Get
gonna
out
be
of
a
here.
counselor.
For showing those perky tits. Now you're gonna put a sweater on it and make $270,000 less.
All you
Yeah.
have to do is write a book, and you're golden.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
write a book about your
I
experiences.
could, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go and like inspire people. I mean, if you go to high schools and speak, they pay you like $2,000 an hour.
Don't make sure you don't go there and you end up supporting Giuseppe or whatever his name is.
That's what she's gonna marry him. She's goofy.
Geppetto.
Well, what does he do for a living?
Yeah,
Nothing.
what does Geppetto do?
What does he do for a living in Italy?
Geppetto.
He's in like the hotel business.
So he
you
makes
know.
money.
He's a
Nothing.
waiter.
He's a
He
douche.
does like I don't know. He's done the
learn the casino
managing
business.
of like
Hotel
big
management.
gala dinners and things like that.
Bella. He called her Bella and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like the movie.
Bella come sola.
He's really dark and shit. That Bella.
Well, let's wrap up with these two because we got to take a leak. And
I gotta
Sandy
pee.
Kane needs her Naked Cowboy song on the
Oh,
radio.
but let's hear. Can we just hear?
Yeah,
it?
we'll play a
And
little
if
bit
anybody
of it.
wants to go to my website, it's nakedcowgirlny.com.
It's crashed right now. It's so big.
I
There's so much
know
bandwidth.
people are hitting it. I just called my web girl today. It'll be back up.
Okay.
All right,
Naked
good.
Cowgirl NY.
And you're on 46th and Broadway.
46 and Broadway. Come see me and take a picture.
And where can they
Sandy
take a
and
picture
I.
of you?
Any,
Sandy?
any cooch pics of you anywhere?
We're topless in the fucking house, and we
Nothing?
go topless.
No?
Yeah, you
Two
never know.
bitches, only in fucking Times Square. You know, only in Times Square.
Yeah. But now we're awesome.
I'm waiting for the cowboy to take his dick out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Should the
wouldn't
two
that be
girls?
great?
Should the two girls
He's gonna
hug?
fucking rape you with it because
Yeah.
he's taking your.
Oh, there's
he's
a
gonna try to
rape.
take your money.
There's a naked cowboy rape story coming very soon.
I think he pads the fucking undies too. To be honest,
Oh,
There's a little
shit.
balls,
I think
little
the
extra.
cowboy definitely puts a sock in there or something.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you
right.
guys hug?
Yeah.
Who? Me and her?
I think you need a hug. Sandy.
no,
Yeah,
hey,
wanna
not
hug?
from her,
Why?
Why?
because she's a woman.
She didn't do anything bad to you. Well, a hug is nice. It's just like
Not
oh.
a woman. I'm very heterosexual.
All right, listen, we're going to
Wow.
play
I
your
like
song.
a man.
Sandy Kane, this is what got you in trouble. The Naked Cowboy, he taught me how to love.
Right.
I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Let's hear it.
little piece.
Let's hear it. Okay. Can I just? There's a story behind it. Was the producer in Nashville put a male voice on it? And
Wait,
then
hold
here's
on.
the-
I want. We should film the story because I want to know what your side of the story. The Naked Cowboy is suing you for this.
Yes,
Okay.
He's saying this song.
What's he saying?
He's saying this song is basically that you were saying that he was on. So what is the story of this Naked Cowboy song?
The story is, I said to him and his manager, why don't you put your voice on it? Maybe we can do a collaboration and get a deal. So I mailed the manager, and I gave Robert, he was in Times Square, a copy of He Taught Me How to Love, Sandy Kane featuring the Naked Cowboy. And I told him I'm writing the name so you could see when it's on Billboard's charts featuring the Naked Cowboy. I told him it never came out. The song never came out. He never put his voice on it because he wanted $5,000. So this is the song with a male voice on it. Sandy Kane featuring a male voice, and it was originally played here. Been the same since I met that man named Bobby. I know how to play the game. You told me how to love. You showed me what to do. Stop! Stop it! Told me how to love. Stop it! Stop it! Stop! And I love you too.
Quiet. Quiet.
Stop it! You told me how to love.
No.
You told me how to love. And now I'm loving you. Come on, play the second verse. I got back from Nashville. Things just ain't been the same since I met that man named Opie and Anthony and Sam, I know, and Jim Gang. He taught me how to screw you. He showed me what to do. He taught me how to love. And I screwed him too. Wait, why does we have to always go in the toilet? He taught me how to love. Come on. Come on.
We did it, Sandy. We did it. We did it.
I'm the naked flautist.
Fuck. That really sounded fucking good.
It was all right, man.
You sound pretty good on the CD.
That should be the end.
Right.
Every time our show ends, that clip has to be played. That sounded really fucking good.
That was good, man. Thank you.
Sandy
Sirius
Kane.
fucking satellite, baby, in the fucking house.
It is the house.
We're gonna take
house.
a break. We support you, Sandy Kane.
Yes, Sandy Kane.
The Naked
Don't think we
Cowboy is a piece of shit.
Hello.
And the other naked cowgirl is really hot.
Naked
That's
cowgirl.
right.
All right,
In the
so
fucking
If you need any Italian cock before your Italian arrives, you know where to find me.
Hey, Jill in the fucking house.
can
don't
we
worry
just go
about
to
it.
break now? Thank you.
Jill, man. Jill.
Tomorrow, right? Thursday?
Tomorrow, one show, yeah.
And then 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, heliumcomedy.com. Go see Patrice O'Neal,
Hey,
Philly.
thanks for the plug, guys.
You could do theaters in Philly if you wanted to. I'm surprised you could.
Yeah.
So if you're there, get tickets because Patrice could be doing a theater down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow,
We just did the Vic together. Didn't
It was fun, man.
we? I thought it was
In
cool.
Chicago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it.
I heard nothing but great reviews about
Those
that
people
show.
had a good show.
Yes.
The Naked Cowgirl and Sandy Kane are gone.
that was.
She was nice, man. The one we don't know was actually really nice.
She's a nice girl.
Lou.
Big mutton head.
Mutton head.
Fucking head like a turkey leg. Took that hat off, that big moon head tied to her. I want to be
You weren't
somebody.
feeling it. You weren't feeling it?
No, I was after a while, but then you just watch her and her fucking virtue and her horse shit.
yeah.
She don't know what she's going to do. She's going to end up like Sandy Kane.
It's
another
just.
She doesn't want to be a
it's one of those
counselor.
situations where.
No one wants to be a counselor. She just said that definitively that I want to be a counselor.
Especially at 27 when you're in the public eye already, making pretty good money probably, and then all of a sudden really going to give all that up to be a counselor?
She's way past her doing something years.
Yeah, she should have been doing something.
You don't do nothing. You already been doing it for 7 years. You
She's-
made a choice.
If she's standing on the fucking corner there after 25 years old,
Oh,
there's a problem.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's, you know, God bless her. I hope I see some I'm hoping there's some naked something of her.
Her perky titties.
Really little sweet tits and
Yeah.
but she was a mug.
Yeah.
Just
no woman wants to be called a mug.
No.
The cowboy hat dressed her up nice.
the cowboy hat.
So she took that hat off.
She had a head like Bluto from Popeye. I'm not gonna put up with her fucking standing there. If she gets competition from a hotter chick, it's very easy to do.
You were annoyed because we were trying to get out of the studio, and her guitar case is in the way, she's in the way, and you're just like, will you just fucking move? I gotta go take a leak.
Just there with her fucking special
You just weren't
equipment.
feeling it.
Her fur guitar case and her shitty.
How about Sandy Kane almost completely breaking down?
She does that anyway. I wasn't
She's
even.
never come close
Never
to
even
that.
come close.
Really?
Never come close
Sandy
to
is-
showing an emotion.
Never.
Really?
Never.
Not even close. A little anger when we do shit to her, but never that.
No,
Never.
She was
So the
completely
naked
fucked up.
cowboy thing got to her. It really
And the
got to
rapes
her.
and the violence.
Everything.
It's a weird thing she's doing. Like, she's looking at things and going, like, I've really mistreated like, she's really feeling lonely and awful right now.
Find
So
any
you
twat
saying she
pictures,
blamed
Dan?
the rapes on herself? Like it just she
Yeah.
ends up in bad situations because no one is serial raped. Does that even happen?
I know.
She was a sex worker, though. Like, she was a fucking
She's in
strip,
the
like, she did, like,
peep
the
booths
peep shows and
all
stuff.
sorts of shit.
That whole thing where she was describing, though, how it was a good feeling, like, ooh, that's odd.
It was a connection, and then
some kind of connection, and
she'll
then she
get
just
die. She'll die
lost her
before
mind.
she wants to live, and
It's like the cock was life. The cock to her was life. Oh,
now she's trying to get raped.
yeah. No, Jesus, she couldn't.
Jesus.
Not even close.
Wow, she
God
opened
damn.
up, though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Those big eyes. She's pretty. See, I'm telling you, I'm looking through the oldness.
Oh, yeah.
She
Tough to do.
She
Yeah.
has big, beautiful eyes. That lady, like,
I
she's
don't
not an
know
ugly
what
woman at
We
all.
can't find an
She
old
would look
picture of her.
like.
I wish she knew what she looked like in her
There's a
old days.
curiosity. I
We've
would
seen
love
her
to
younger,
see
though.
what she looks like in her prime.
Well,
Remember,
no
we've seen her
one's
younger,
sure.
but like 20 years ago, but she was still like dicey.
mean?
Remember the interview we saw her? Didn't we see her do an interview where she was like,
Even that wasn't like that old.
That's-
She was still pretty old in that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like 20
Yeah,
years
she
ago.
was 60 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see a picture of her like in her 20s.
20s, man. Because she's a pretty woman, man, Sandy. Big
no.
eyes, big eyes.
You see that
man.
she
I can't look through the old.
may have been with
You
the
can't
eyes.
even- you can't look through the old.
I can't chisel through that.
You see those eyes, man. You see where she just was.
Oof.
She was. I bet she was better looking than this one here, the young one, when she was younger.
When she was that age?
I bet you she was a better looking woman than this fucking one
see
y'all are
that.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet you on that.
twirling
I
around.
wouldn't bet
bro.
you on that.
I'd arrest her too if I was a cop. Just for audacity. Really, you
Just
think
a
you're
big
hot?
Mutton head.
A lot of people reacting to that segment. Pirate Trucker in Nebraska, what's up?
I was going to call in and say you should hook up victim number 1 with Derek, victim number 2, and send them up to Harlem. But then I started feeling bad for Sandy. That was kind of like, trying to put your grandma in a home when she doesn't want to go. I just felt bad.
Yeah, the naked.
That is fucked up.
You know what? The Naked Cowboy's doing just fine. He's got all these products and stuff. He's a piece of shit. He really is in the end.
Her
Just
song
leave her
was
the fuck
actually
alone.
pretty good. What Anthony should do is wait for the Naked Cowboy to sue and get control of Sandy Kane, then sue and get control of the Naked Cowboy because Anthony's the original, and then he'll have control of Sandy Kane.
No, I think that the Naked Cowboy, I think, honestly tried to let her do her thing for a long time. Like, he never bothered her until she's just...
But how much money could she be making? Where he's making a big deal out of it.
Can you imagine if that was... If that monster took your brand and was standing there, you'd be like, ugh.
Is she really though? I mean, it's not even close to the same
He's
thing.
a fucking street bum who made good. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how there's not other men just
panhandler.
like, oh, I'm in good shape. Let me go pretend to play a guitar.
Yeah. You try to give me a cease and desist, I'll punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah,
You
like
know, one
you'll
of those.
fight over it. Like, how
Yeah,
does
yeah.
he? I know he probably has to have a permit to be there and all kind of goofy shit. But
What's all his products, by the way? What is he fucking
Naked Cowboy
selling?
draws probably.
He said
Barbecue
oysters. He said fucking.
oyster. Because that's like an aphrodisiac. Oh.
Probably deodorant.
Oh.
It's the world we live in, man.
That fucking
There's
idiot.
people out there that eat this shit up, obviously, because he's making a good living.
Fucking some fucking home bum that looks like Thor, and he can't play the guitar, and he's fucking with old Sandy, who's trying to make $2, and you know no one's fucking giving her money.
Yeah, how much money could she possibly be making?
Fucking
The next couple of days, a lot, because she's been all over the news, but then that'll feel
Yeah.
and the cops probably fuck with him too. Yeah, just let that old.
$50 T-shirt?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what does he got on his site?
Fuck is that? $50 for a T-shirt? Are you kidding
Who the
me?
fuck would wear a naked cowboy T-shirt?
Well,
And you guys interviewed him before?
special mention in a song performance on a CD.
I didn't like it at all.
$10,000 for a naked cowboy undie party.
What?
$20,000 for the naked cowboy in concert.
Who the fuck's no one's paying $20,000 to see
Somebody,
him.
I bet you there's some rotten bitches that pay him 10 G's to do a house party though.
Oh, no way.
God, I bet you.
$25 an autograph, $50 for a T-shirt. Yeah, this guy's fucking. What is he, out of his mind?
I want to see his products.
I guess he's not out of his mind if people are buying them.
The T-shirts look
great.
horrible. They really look
And
horrible.
I've been waiting to get a website thinking that you have to have a good one.
Yeah,
Fucking, this fucking horse shit.
A naked cowboy guitar for $1,000.
What is that? One he played or something?
No, he probably goes to a shit store, picks up a shit guitar, puts some stickers on it,
and says, "There you go."
There you go, $1,000. Naked cowboy concert for $20,000. Naked Cowboy and his band will travel to your town and put on a concert for your event. You must provide a venue. You can charge admission, promote your product, and make your money back.
Anything with him playing? Like with him, that would show why he's worth $20,000?
Yeah, $20,000 for him to fucking play.
Well, if he has a website, you would assume he would have a song or a sample.
Yeah,
on
maybe
there.
a sample
and
on
if he
there.
doesn't, that would say a lot.
God damn. That's pretty bad. None of his links work. What?
I think I hate him. I think I hate him. At first you drive by him and go,
He's
fuck
not
it.
likable.
And it's just now you just go, really? Fuck him.
$20,000. Can't you fucking get
Times
like?
Square. I can't wait till they run him off. They tell him he has to put on
real
like
band
pajamas because there's too many kids out with your fake ball sack hanging out. Fucking disgust me.
President Obama is meeting with the general as we speak.
Oh boy,
as we speak,
he is getting his ass reamed right now.
Just about all of us can relate to that type of a meeting.
What the fuck you telling it, a motherfucking Rolling Stone, bitch?
What are you doing? That's what Obama's probably saying to him. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Wait, we can't find fucking audio of this guy? We have to go to YouTube? So his own website...
Think Obama's happy, Ant?
No, he is not a happy man right now.
There's no audio of him on his own site?
Not on his website, no.
Wow.
And none on YouTube?
Well, you
Nothing,
got
huh?
some
YouTube is
basic
kinda-
YouTube shit.
Nothing, huh?
Someone with their camera,
try
you
to-
know.
20 G's for this motherfucker to just go...
His website is terrible.
Zoom, 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 zoom. He strums.
Yeah.
Yeah, and says little bad hack jokes.
Here's what I will do, is give him credit for the fact that one day he woke up and said, I'm going to just fucking play horse shit guitar with my balls out in Times Square, and it became something. So he had a belief system.
You're gonna be a bum, naked cowboy, because you ain't got no job. I'm just gonna walk Times Square, be myself. It's called a bum, naked
Called
cowboy.
a bum, naked cowboy. I'm just going to walk the earth and play bad music.
Walk the earth. I gotta take a shit.
If you don't like what I say, if you fear what I say, then cease to ask those scary questions.
What is that? What movie is that?
Fucking Pulp Fiction, stupid.
Wow, I don't remember that.
That's the best scene in the movie.
Oh yeah.
His Facebook
I am
has
the
no
strong, and you are the naked cowboy. What a tool! Why didn't he just fucking? He has the audacity to charge
Audacity. That's what it is. Just audacity.
Yeah.
And you can't even go to his website to see what he sounds like to decide if you want him.
Is there anything with sound?
We're looking.
We have to buy
Danny's
it.
been looking the whole fucking time.
Fucking YouTube.
Well, I'm saying there's some
Does he talk? Like I just want to hear him.
$20,000 for a naked cowboy concert? They got no bourbon in it?
I'd pay this, just boo this motherfucker.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, the ground.
Is that him?
Close it on. So it's like, are you getting good?
is the name of the.
Are you getting a good exposure?
Yes, please.
Easy Gold is the name of the.
I was hoping he was going to be playing on this.
This is perfect.
What was it called? Is he golden?
Please.
Is he golden? And you represent, but it's not just music then. It's music, cars, fashion.
I just want to get him
But it's,
saying
yeah, it's
something
a
really
record
quick.
label.
Could you get over here, like, 'cause I think the light would be a lot better.
Well, we can explore it on the
Fuck
computer.
it. What are you doing?
Oh, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. So just get him, like, zoom in on him.
Yeah.
And all I want you to do for me, man. Yeah, shut this whole light down.
I'm a naked cowboy hanging out with Dizzy Gold. I'm the naked cowboy hanging out with Dizzy Gold. Dizzy.
We'll have to take it back that he doesn't play guitar.
Dizzy ain't Dizzy Gold.
I owe him an apology.
Dizzy is, Dizzy ain't Dizzy Gold.
That's awesome. So just give me one really quick. Look at the camera and just say, Pat Young, you rock.
Pat Young?
Yeah. My mom's name is Pat Young. She's a huge fucking fan.
Pat Young, you rock. Be home soon, Mom. Well, I'm the naked cowboy. You gotta do what you gotta do. Naked cowboy here, and Dizzy goes.
Well, he doesn't know how to play the guitar. Because all I see him doing is go voom, voom, voom in the Times Square.
It's just the I'm the naked cowboy thing all the time.
And I'm gonna tell you, the guy's built like a fucking Greek god, right? So he's been offered porn.
He was in Playgirl.
But I know he's been offered dirt porn, like regular
real
porn.
shit.
So that means he's just making money. He just says no to. He can say no to shit.
Right.
Oh, he can make money in a porn. I think you're right. So he
Porn,
must be doing okay.
So yeah, porn.
right.
I'm sure they offered him fucking probably $1 million to do some porn.
Yeah, they probably said they wanted him to be with like a cow horse or something, you know.
Shit.
World Cup.
Well, it's the USA and
No score.
Algeria.
Why would there be a score? Why would there be?
No, it's
It's
a good
dumb
game.
sport.
It's a good game. The back line of the
Oh, here we go. This giant field.
yeah, you
and,
see that guy when he kicks it to that guy.
It's awful. It's like a runway.
And
cocksuckers, dumb sport.
It just looks exhausting.
oh, go USA! Go USA!
No.
I'm kidding.
Nothing.
Hey guys,
USA.
thanks
I
man.
just
I
got a bunch
appreciate
of
you
people
letting me
getting
come
all
in.
like,
Where you going?
I gotta go.
yeah,
I
go
appreciate you guys.
Oh,
being
really?
here.
You can fucking
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I'm really.
You're
I
feeling
always
the energy
appreciate
just leaving the room and you want out.
Yeah,
Patrice
sinking
doesn't wanna
shit,
be
man. I don't
party.
swim. You know, black people don't swim.
Patrice doesn't want to be part of the last fucking 15 minutes.
No, I'm always a part of it. I just gotta go. That's all.
I hear you.
But guys, thank you.
If all of a sudden we're looking at
always
World
welcome.
Cup soccer, you know we're struggling. I mean, what else?
I mean,
What are we going to make out of World Cup
I know why he's
soccer?
leaving because he wants to be in the car by 11 for my Boneyard show. I understand that.
Shit.
Today at
That's
11.
true, yeah.
My show on the music channel, Boneyard. I have one every Wednesday.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's get out of here. early.
I have my trainer, and I want to like take
Serious
a nap
19.
before he comes over
Bye,
because
Patrice.
I'm very tired.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck it. Patrice,
Yeah,
thank
let's
you.
do that.
Helium Comedy Club.
Early.
This
Early
weekend,
out.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Philadelphia, all right?
man.
And
See
Big
you
Mama Prods on Twitter.
Appreciate it like always.
Take care.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going home ourselves. Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck you guys. You guys leave early sometimes. Listeners. Right? Right? Answer me. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit. Forgetting about this radio thing. Oh, it's one way. Shit.